Hello, everybody. Welcome back to New Doza. It's New Doza, and we're back.
We're back for one night only this week.
And some jerk is testing their car, making sure it's locked. It's locked, man. It's locked.
He just pressed it like a million times, like right as we pressed go live, which was really funny. But oh my gosh, we are here for a special treat today. It is Doza's birthday.
Yes, correct.
It would not be Doza's birthday without gaming. There has been gaming since midnight last night, throughout the day, as well as work, as well as a lot of other things. As y'all know, we've been away from stream because we've been sick, we've been recovering, we've been trying to catch up on work, we're trying not to burn out, all of the things. So we're not officially back. Oh my goodness. Caster's been a member for 18 months. Happy birthday, Doza, and welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Also, thank you everyone for being here today. I know it was kind of a last, minute decision. We just kind of mentioned it yesterday, and then here we are. But Anthony, Vigilante, you guys were in pre-chat stream. I think you're still here right now too. I'm not sure, but thank you for the birthday wishes for Doza.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Mario Kart, Flo, Fry, come on, Zinc Sangre, Bradley. Welcome back, guys. We're really excited to be back.
Yeah.
For at least, like a catch-up birthday party stream session.
Yeah, so let me, because we've never done this before, so, please excuse any bumps in the road.
Well, we played Mario Kart with viewers before, but this is a tournament, right?
Yeah, this is a tournament that's running from right now for 2.5 hours. So that's about how long we're going to stream, just, being transparent.
Yes.
And then, the thing is, instead of doing it instead of doing a room where you have to be friends and
how we've done it in the past, we're doing a tournament today.
We're doing a tournament today. So it's an existing ongoing room where you need the name, which is B-Day, and then you need the code, which is in Discord. To join. It means you don't have to worry about being our friends or not, and we don't have to jump out into the menu and then maybe disconnect the entire room.
That being said, you're more than welcome to add us as a friend.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
still can.
This is easier for right now to just have a flowing stream, right? Fry,
add text here.
Member for 17 months. Thank you guys so much. And hey, Andrew, how are you doing? Howdy. And let's see. Yeah, let's start that because it looks like Anthony's already in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the standby image up real quick.
Yeah, and hey, hello, Halani, how are you doing? Welcome back, and thank you, Bradley, for the birthday wish for Doza. And so in Discord in the Nushin Doza channel flow, there is the room code, which is B-Day, but the room name, sorry, and then the room code is like a number you have to enter in order to enter.
Yes, look at that.
There we are. We already have people. Let's go.
Where should we vote for?
Whatever the birthday boy wants, that's you.
Oh, is that how this is gonna work?
Yeah, singing the happy birthday for Doza. Thank you, Bradley.
I have a soft spot for Chocolate Mountain, but I'm bad at it.
Speaking of Doza, we got Doza a chocolate cake. We haven't cut the cake yet. We're gonna do it later tonight.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
We had a pretty big lunch for him, so we were like, let's eat dinner a little later, and then we'll have cake to end the night, kind of thing. Yeah.
Hello, Morgan. How you doing? Yeah, we've been gone and. We're not fully back yet. We're doing today because it's my birthday.
It is, yeah. Like it's his birthday. That song. Oh my gosh, I haven't played in so long.
I know.
We haven't streamed this in like over a year on the channel, y'all. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Do I even have auto go on?
But it's about having fun. Oh my gosh, we're already in it.
How do I trick? Can anyone tell me how do I trick? Okay, it's the R button. Somebody hit me on my birthday? Are you kidding me?
No, I hit Roy, I thought.
No, I got hit by a green shell.
Oh, Roy had the green shells, I had the red shells. So I hit Roy because he hit the birthday boy. Let's go with that story.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh my goodness.
God, this feels weird.
It does. I honestly have not gamed in like weeks. I mean, okay, I've played Overwatch because there's like new things happening there. And I've done like the Monster Hunter beta a little bit with Doza. He requested that we play tonight. So the second set of the Monster Hunter Wilds beta starts today?
Yeah. It starts tonight, I think, in an hour.
Or 9
p.m. It starts at 9 p.m.
Something like
our
that.
Time.
So Doza really wants us to do some things together in there. And I love to do what Doza wants all the time. Like, we love to treat each other. But it's his birthday, so he kind of gets everything he wants today. No exceptions. It's like a yes day, Can't say no to the birthday boy.
I've been spending whatever little time that I could on gaming, mostly on like modding.
Yeah.
I just been getting into that again. Specifically, I've been spending time looking at like Elden Ring, because it turns out if you turn off the anti-cheat, the game runs so much better.
And since we've been gone, Night Rain officially has a release date in May.
Yeah, the end of May.
Things are happening.
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it.
It's crazy.
Oh my god, I dropped so many places.
I feel like William, welcome back. Hold up, what?
Yeah, hello. I think there was an event in Las Vegas for influencers to play
Elden Ring.
Yeah, to play Elden Ring Night Rain. And they said
how
it's
do we
like
become an influencer?
it's good, but it's like different, and it's so fast paced, like by comparison, which is good because it's hard to kind of go back through a big ass open world game, you know?
Yeah.
Just to like try something.
I don't remember this map at all, yo. Like,
I vaguely do, but I don't remember it being like this, like topsy turvy. Like my eyes feel weird.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that this game runs well.
It's running super well. And also the Switch 2 announcement the announcement to announce the Switch 2 announcement, the Nintendo Direct is happening in April. Yesterday we saw the State of Play as well as like the Overwatch Spotlight. So much is happening in the gaming world. It's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Can't wait to respond to something 5 minutes late because race starts and I hear something I want to respond to. it is be like that.
Hitting Doza with the shell on his birthday is the most depressing thing ever. Nah, he enjoyed it.
It's fine, Lolani. I mean, you know, to be fair, like I fell off myself. Ooh, these are all good.
Glob points today. Let me double check. It should be working. You know, it's been a while, so let me make sure everything's
I'm gonna wait to pick something.
Gucci on that end.
And hello, who's Roy? Hi.
Okay. I just refreshed that, so hopefully Streamlabs shows up and you guys can check your points and things like that.
Yeah. And I have a cake for my birthday, by the way. Oh, let's pick. For Noosh, Animal Crossing.
Thanks, babe.
I thought it was gonna be a slam dunk for Pokemon Mall, but
Doza got a chocolate cake. We actually just ordered one this year because I think we're still kind of playing catch up with work and everything. Poor guy, he had to work on his birthday a little bit today too.
That's okay.
I tried to take the most of it. What?
Things like just little things, you know, like how the Joy-Cons, like you can hold them underneath the desk if you want and it won't lose connection. I
love that.
So thank you. Shout outs to Kate and others who encouraged us to send it back to get it fixed by Nintendo.
Yes,
by the way, hello, Kate.
And Kate's here saying happy birthday. And yeah, I relapsed a little bit. Like I still have a cough. I've relapsed again, but it's mostly because I've been on really long calls like the past 2 weeks trying to catch up on work. Doza, like after these calls, we end up like I have to type or text him to talk to him because he's like, your voice is just gone. And I honestly, like, I haven't been able to talk for more than like 2 hours without it like going bad, which is really sucky. And that's kind of why also like, let's catch up with work. Let's not burn out. Let's get you 100% recovered. Like, I feel fine. It's just my voice. And like, obviously streaming, a big part of that is my voice. But hopefully like today, like I just drank some more stuff to help me like to have a good couple of hours here with you.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Doing what I can.
Thank goodness we have at least that.
Yeah. But it's so lovely to see all of you so much. It's so nice. Being back here playing Mario Kart. What Doza was saying about the Joy-Cons, I actually really love that, like when it's really cold, which Texas has been getting some crazy weather this week. It's like in the 30s right now. I can like be in bed bundled up and like the Joy-Cons are underneath my comforter and sheets and everything, and it still works with the TV.
Yeah.
So we've done plenty of Mario Party games like that together, and it's been great.
Oh no! Who threw a blue shell at me? The
How
second I
dare
get in
they?
first. The second blue shell. What is that? Nobody hit me. Nobody hit me. Nobody hit me.
And we just love 200cc around here, but that's kind of our preference, Morgan.
We're gonna be doing 200cc tonight.
Yeah.
These tournaments are a little different. There's no intermediate. If we do get more than like 12 people though, it'll shuffle people around.
I like how Bradley said, no looking at live chat while driving, Nushin Dozer, I'll give you a ticket. Well, just kidding. And I'm in 11th place for like looking at that whole comment. It is hard to play Mario Kart while also chatting.
No way! But I got first on Cheeseland.
I like that we're also catching up through this.
Yeah, we are.
Doza got first place? What?
I did. You and I got second and third last round. I don't know if you acknowledged that.
I did good. That is good.
Yeah. And I am using a pro controller. But I also have another controller that I use for literally everything else. It's a 8-bit Do Vitcher.
And thank you, Kessler. As far as like an update for when we plan to return to stream, like I know we were a little overambitious when we put out that update for patrons as well as everyone publicly at the end of January. that clearly didn't go as planned. We are just taking it day by day. We're hoping, I mean, it would be super great if we could return by the end of February or at least the first week of March. That's kind of what we're aiming for right now.
Yeah, let's say that so while yes, there's a little bit of physical recovery to happen, we're at like what, 95%.
Yeah.
The other factor is just like the amount of work we've been swamped with one being sick, getting behind, and two, I can't get into specifics, but there's been a lot of stuff going on. I mean, in the world, and that it's dripping down to our
us.
workload.
Yeah, some of y'all obviously here in the United States, like we have a new president who's doing a lot of things, and you know, we've had this contract with like federal government related things for over 4 years, and with everything changing right now, it's been insane. The amount of graphics, videos, stuff we're having to do, like presentations to help federal employees. It like that's about as much as like Doza said as we can say, but it is so insane. Like every morning it's like breaking news, and then it's like in our inbox, hey, I need this, I want this, what can we do, like urgent, rush, what have you. And it's just been a lot, but we're trying to do our best. I know everyone in the world right now is trying to do their best with everything that's happening. It's kind of insane. This just goes to show, make sure to, you know, stay informed. I know I've seen some of you guys talking about things in Discord as well. We're slowly starting to get back into Discord and responding. But what's crazy about Discord is when you respond to DMs, people respond to DMs, and then we have to respond again. It just, you know, it takes a while. But we're getting there. We appreciate every single person so much that has reached out to us during this time. And like for Doza's birthday, for even while we were sick and everything, like even you know, some unsolicited medical advice, but even then it's so sweet. Like everyone just, we feel so loved and cared for, and it warms our hearts more than we can express. And that's why like we are going to reply to everybody. It's just going to take some time as we try to stay afloat, because like as y'all know, with our other work life, like Nushin Doza is a passion project, side hustle, call it what you want, right? But like at the end of the day, we still need to pay our bills, and prices are going up. It's crazy. So we're trying our best out here to keep everything together.
Did y'all know y'all can go to the grocery store right now, and it's probably recent enough that you can actually, if you're at a grocery store that has like the little plastic little plastic containers that that house the prices, the little price label.
Oh yeah.
You can actually see like an older price level, like
if you
right
pull it
behind
up,
it.
yeah, and you can see how things have inflated. Second place, let's go.
Cool. I'm not on this track at all.
That's so funny.
This track, who picked this? This track sucks. There's no guardrails. I can't do it. I'm too bad.
But yeah, so yeah, the prices are crazy. In fact, there's actually some places in the US that, because tomorrow's Valentine's Day, it's cheaper to buy roses than it is to buy eggs. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. That's weird. Crazy, because roses are quite expensive. But yeah, and Alolani, yes, we are monetized on this channel. We do have YouTube members, and you know, like donations and all that. It's great. It is something, but it's not going to pay for our whole lives, you know? And yes, Kate, it is super suck. Kate said a friend of hers who works for the Iris was supposed to get a promotion, but that was canceled due to current events. Yeah, not only promotions. I mean, think of all the layoffs, and then the whole like, hey, federal employees, we'll pay you out until September if you quit your job now, because they're trying to reduce, I guess, employment in the federal, like, you know, what have you. It's just so much. I mean,
yeah, it's a lot to keep up with, and like so much has changed. It's been such a short amount of time.
Making so many enemies with the rest of the world, like that is beyond scary to me. Our rights being taken away. I don't know. There's a lot. We could go on for about it a lot, but I mean, that's kind of like,
oh yeah, and at this point an egg is totally a valid Valentine's Day gift, because it's, you know, it holds more weight at this point.
Just for real.
How much longer until we can't afford to buy an
Remember
egg?
Guys, if you're baking things, especially if they're on the sweeter side, you do not need to use eggs. There are substitutes. You can use applesauce for sweeter things. You can use ground up chia seeds. And chia seeds are relatively cheap, especially if you buy them in bulk.
I believe the conversion rate is a tablespoon of ground chia seeds is 1 egg.
Yeah.
And then for applesauce, it's a 1/4 cup of applesauce per egg.
Correct. We actually this morning, Doza's such a simple guy. When it comes to like food and birthday and stuff, he wanted pancakes for his birthday this morning, so I made him pancakes. But I also knew we're so busy with work and life, so I did this new recipe for like a sheet cake pancake. So like you make the batter, you put it in a sheet pan, and then you bake it, and then you just throw a bunch of chocolate chips or other, like, obviously he wants chocolate chips, but you can throw other like toppings on it, and it comes out. It was so easy. It took me less than 30 minutes, y'all, and he loved it. So I didn't have to slave away like making the individual pancakes like on a pan. It's a different vibe. You have to cut it into like squares and stuff, obviously, but he enjoyed it. And I used applesauce in them too, and like some other things. So like because some of my family is actually like they don't eat eggs either, so we've been doing eggless baking and other things for years. I beat you again. What is going on,
everybody who's had
boy?
a star just is like, you know what, it'll be funny, let's run into the birthday boy. Such cool guys. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
And Kay, I like some of your comment, like the egg comment with the price of eggs, the executive order and all that. The sass. But also, like, it's crazy. By the way,
we're playing 200cc all night.
Because it's the birthday boy's choice.
And it's also Nush's favorite.
It's my favorite too. Yes, it's
also
both
my
of
favorite.
ours.
I'm gonna go with Excite Bike because I need to chill for a sec. And it's simple. It's easy. They're giving me gifts. The gift of what?
So we went from getting ready to move for promotion to worrying if he'll even keep a job. Yeah, there's so many people. There was actually someone who like wasn't sure. It was super weird. Like there's someone in a department of the federal government who received an email actually on Super Bowl Sunday saying like, hey, you don't even need to come in on Monday. And then like you're done basically. But then they retracted it Monday morning saying like, actually you need to come in. And only for Wednesday of this week, yesterday, to be like, actually, never mind, the same letter, but like properly with like more letterheads and other things. It's so crazy, all of the stories and things that we're seeing, like from people, because we actually know a lot of people in the federal government.
Oh my God. Nice.
And it's just so sad. And I'm just like, Doza and I were talking about how grateful we are that we've never been a part of like, you know, any type of layoff or anything. Like, I can't even imagine what these people are going through. Thankfully, like Doza and I, whenever we like left a corporate job.
Check. Also, thank you, Box
Flo.
Boy. So here I lie in our imperfect paradise. That sounds like a song. Honestly, it sounds like a Sonic song.
It's a vibe.
Here I lie in our imperfect paradise.
But yes, welcome, Box Boy. It's good to see you. But yeah, we're just, I don't know, like times are crazy. You got to do what you got to do to take care of yourself. Please, like, yes, stay informed, but also remember to do the best that you can with the information you have at the time and what's going on, you know?
Sorry, that was me.
It's okay. That's fine. It's your birthday. You had to get ahead of me. Yeah, and I beat you like twice in the past 2 races, so like maybe you should get this one.
Because people have, it's a conspiracy. Everybody has corroborated really, and they're like, all right, where does Doza traditionally do the worst? And then we're gonna vote for only those. I swear, it's happening. It's happening in real time. Wake up, sheeple, wake up.
You're just paranoid. No, I think everyone's just choosing their favorite, which is fine.
Yeah, their favorite's random, and random sucks because it keeps picking bad things. I'm like blaming people for my own mistake. Whoa, that was close. Goodness. Oh my God, who laid the bomb there?
Did you throw that from in front?
I threw a red shell backwards.
So it was yours that hit
I threw it.
Because I only saw Roy in front of me.
I threw it like 3 years ago.
Gotcha. Okay.
Why is there a Roy and then also a Roy? Okay, so one Roy is a person, the other one's Roy.
Oh man.
Guilty. Wait, so okay.
Morgan, it was you.
So there were multiple red shells that Noosh had to deal with. Oh my gosh. Me to go back and finish Lobotomy Corporation have been tapped in the same way I was first playing Hollow Knight. That's great. And hello, Shane. How are you doing? Can't even tell me what Glob points are.
You know what they are.
Their loyalty system. So on and so forth.
Go to nushandoza.com/glob points and you'll learn more. Or type in !glob points here in the chat and you'll get all of the links that you need. And yes. Hey, Comfy, we missed you.
I know. How you been?
Well, we're not officially back for, you know, regular stream yet. We made an exception for today. We're still need to recover.
Yes, and apparently Kate made a Discord. That's what they've all been doing. They've
a
been
secret Discord channel to conspire against. That is dedication, y'all.
It really is.
I assume we can't get an invite to this server.
What if I infiltrate on an alt account? Ooh, spooky.
Blackboy's friend encouraged him to go back to finish Lobotomy Corporation, have been so tapped into it like the same way he was when he first played Hollow Knight. Oh, we love that for you.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's nice to have something like that.
It's okay. I'll read out things New Shorty read out too.
Wait, what? You read that out earlier? I'm sorry.
I read it out right before I said hi to Shane.
I apologize.
It's okay.
It's okay. We do this to each other, which is fine.
I mean, we don't share the same brain. Maybe we need some kind of lobotomy to connect them.
Oh, speaking of, we finally started watching Severance. Speaking of minds and brains and separations and togetherness.
For those
and
that
whatnot.
don't know, it's a psychological drama where the whole concept is that there are people who voluntarily elect into a surgery where
they separate their work life from their personal life.
Yep. So they have separate memories.
It's interesting. We're not
They
done
literally walk
yet.
into work and they become their work self.
Yes.
They walk out of work, they're back to their personal self.
So it's
like living two separate lives.
It's a wild trip.
Like your personal self doesn't know what you did the last 8 hours.
Yeah. And
So
your work
that's-
self doesn't know what you did outside of work.
So your work self is their whole life is only work.
Yeah. It's pretty insane. We haven't finished, so we don't no spoilers. But that's the premise that you can get from even, just reading the description.
Very slowly getting through that.
Yeah.
A couple episodes in at this point. I feel like there was a
The
movie or
Discord is
something.
shut down. Kate's creating a new one now that we know about it.
we watched Sonic 3, the movie.
We watched the movie. It was really
so
good.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
I
That's
think
been true of every Sonic movie.
I've liked the Sonic 3 movie better than the Sonic 2 movie.
And I really liked the Sonic 2 movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so close to y'all. That was a close race.
And hi, Bullseye, saying happy birthday to Doza.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and thank you. I appreciate it. And to clarify, Fry, since it's a tournament room...
Oh, no spoilers about Sonic 3. Comfy hasn't seen it.
Oh, you have to. Oh. Specifically you.
Birthday school issue.
That's as much as I'll say.
Also, Fry left the lobby to create a meme. I can't wait to see what his meme is.
Oh, yeah. Let me explain how a tournament lobby is different than a traditional room. So a tournament lobby is an ongoing thing where you accumulate points and then the person who has the most points at the end wins. I don't really care about points. I don't care who wins. I just want to race against you guys. So that's not really important to me. However, a mechanical thing about this is that everyone gets to race whenever they want during this time, and you may not necessarily be in the same exact race as the rest of us, but your points will still accumulate against all of our points at the end of it. So I think it's literally just comes down to a timing thing. If you join during a race, you'll probably start your own race. But if you join as a race is ending or when we're voting, I don't know exactly the timing. That'll increase the chances of being in the same room. We did this just in case we were going to have more than 12 racers, 12 people.
Which has happened before.
And
we've always wanted to kind of transition to this way of doing playing with viewer stuff, so...
Yeah, that way everyone can always be playing and be connected in some way. Because if in the traditional room, you can only have up to 12, and then anybody outside of that's well, tough luck, you can't play.
And there's more disconnectivity issues and stuff.
Yes.
So, yeah. And let us know once you and Corey see it comfy, for sure.
Yes, please, so we can
Lots
talk about
to talk about.
By the way, I need to watch all your clips, all your Elden Ring clips.
I don't know how they do lunch breaks on Severance. I'm thinking in all the episodes we've seen so far, we haven't seen them eat at work.
I don't know. I feel like they just eat at their desk.
Maybe.
I don't think they get breaks.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just seems like the worst. It's not like the people are bad. It's not like the coworkers are bad. But
it's just the whole concept is.
It's just
not
the things
it.
about being vague and being corporate. That's all what that is. The show is so
cryptic,
good at being cryptic and just not giving you information and just being.
And we're still early on. We're only on season 1. Season 2 just came out recently, is why we're maybe we should finally get into it, because it's been on our list for so long and it's really cool. And Flo asked what kind of gifts you got, Doza. So Doza and I typically don't really do gifts. We're the type of couple that if we want or need something, we always talk about what our wants and needs are and prioritize accordingly to kind of get them. When and if it's ready for us, with our budget and our goals and intentions. But we love experiences. So there are certain things this weekend and actually the rest of February as well that we have some stuff planned for him. So once those experiences happen, we'll share about them.
Yes.
Yeah. Today's been all about food and gaming.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no baby park here. We'll do Yoshi Valley.
We did though. I mean, we kind of got it delivered yesterday, but we needed to upgrade our space in our server, like for our files and stuff.
That was a big project.
It was a big purchase that we've been needing to do for a while, and we got what is the size? How many terabytes?
24 terabytes. We
Yeah.
didn't want to mess around.
No, we needed it because one of our clients sent us a bunch of data for like some videos for a huge project soon, and yeah, so we ended up we're like
way too much bit rate for a 1080p
correct
clip. Like
so
overkill for maybe even 4K.
And the thing is with Doza, one of his favorite things to do is to set up and rearrange things and organize stuff when it comes to server and computers and all of that. So he really enjoyed upgrading and updating all of that.
The whole process was to get everything moved over. It was literally like a 24 hours over like 3 days.
But he had fun with it. And now everything's working a lot better, and we have so much space kind of ready to kick 2025's ass with like all the work that we have to do.
I honestly feel like even editing off of the server, which is it's not super ideal. It's not the most ideal thing to do, but it's the best that we do.
But
right
at
now.
least having everything backed up properly
it feels
is really
better.
Nice. Yeah.
It just feels better. I don't know. It's probably placebo, but it feels better.
Yeah. And so the other goal that we had that Doza really wanted, because there was a drop for these from NVIDIA, were the new graphics cards. But there was very limited quantity, and we did not get lucky.
No. Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
I think in the first wave, for the top of for the best card, an NVIDIA GTX 5090, the amount of cards that were given out to Micro Centers, which is one of the biggest. It's like Best Buy, right? It's like one of the biggest tech retail chains in America. They had gotten, I think, 200 5090 cards. So, and
that's not enough.
that's not enough at all for the entire continental United States.
We were on a bunch of waiting lists like for such a long time, and like getting notifications and everything, and it was we did not get lucky. But that's okay. Like we're fine right now.
I hit myself. Sorry.
We have one main editing computer that's still doing really great that we built back during the pandemic when we finally got a graphics
good
card.
Job, Noosh,
right?
Good job.
2022.
Yeah.
So we're still doing fine. It's just it really like the work that we're in is so computer intensive for all the video editing that we do, for other people, for clients and stuff. Not to mention even our own videos for Noosh and Doza. But it's just we really needed it. And also right now, like Doza and I can't play Monster Hunter Wilds together. There is a little workaround that we tried, and we're gonna test it again tonight with the beta, but I keep crashing. So we'll see. We're hoping we can do something.
Yeah, we're hoping.
But that's kind of another reason why the graphics card would have been great to upgrade we call one computer Beast computer, the other a Q computer. There's reasons, but the Beast computer needs to be updated. It was first built in 2012.
The newest part in there is from 2014.
Yeah.
So that's 11 years. Probably time for an upgrade, or actually really an overhaul.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the blue shells is yours, Flo. That's fine.
And Andrew,
thank you, Morgan. We appreciate the luck.
Also, Andrew said 1, happy birthday, Doza.
Thank you.
2, speaking of being into a game, using this as an excuse to say it again. It was if no worries. I've been having a lot of fun with Bloodborne when I'm not busy with college, which I have been for a bit. I love the Chalice dungeons. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Y'all, yesterday was Sony's State of Play. How many of y'all ended up watching that?
I mean, quite a few of the people here were also watching with us.
Yes.
Yes, in Discord.
What was everyone's like biggest thing that they were looking for that got confirmed?
Monster Hunter Wilds. Not confirmed, but more like,
Capcom did like their own direct. Like they have their own
That's true.
like it's literally just like a Nintendo Direct, but it's Capcom stuff. So like Street Fighter and Resident Evil and things like that. Oh my god, somebody green shelled my red shell. Anyways, half of it was dedicated to Monster Hunter Wilds, which was wild.
Yeah.
But welcomed. Obviously, I care about that the most. Then Resident Evil, then really nothing else. But anyways, when it came to the Sony State of Play, The thing that I was looking forward to was obviously Silksong, which was definitely not gonna be shown.
Happen.
No, it's definitely not gonna happen. But Bloodborne. So Sony has been going out and sending out DMCA takedown requests to like different modders that work on Bloodborne stuff, or things like that. And then they also had Bloodborne as part of like some musical orchestra thing they had recently, which is interesting because
that's cool. Like a symphony.
Something like that, I think so. I don't know I don't know exactly what it was, but it was a musical thing, and Bloodborne was featured in it, like music from Bloodborne. And it's like, why do you do that? Bloodborne came out in 2014. What's going on, right? So and then you have a state of play coming in. It's like, oh, could we get something?
And then
is it because Sony doesn't want any kind of like
I beat you
anything
again.
against them? You did, and I was racing well. But then of course no Bloodborne. LOL.
Also,
thank you, James. How's it going?
Hey, James. It's great to see you. Shane also had said, how you guys been over the break? Honestly, it's just been recovering from sickness and then relapsing because we're trying to catch up on work and trying to catch up on work. It's really been that. Doza's gamed a little bit here and there. I have not gamed at all since until right now.
Yeah.
Other than Overwatch, but I don't know. Overwatch is part of my mental health at this point.
Oh, so that's another thing. And I'm glad you're looking forward to, Andrew, that you're looking forward to Lies of Pi Overtone. Is it Overtone or Overture? I feel like it might be Overture. I may be on music.
There's a couple of other games that we like the Pixel thingy, and then the Split Fiction.
Split Fiction,
that we're looking forward to, and that's coming out pretty soon.
I don't think there was really any Resident Evil news. I know that Resident Evil 2 is on iPad and iPhone now.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy. But you have to have obviously your phone needs to be powerful enough. What
and
else?
We did definitely see a lot of movies. We saw the Sonic 3 movie.
Like a time when Sonic did this and Shadow did this and it was amazing.
We finally saw Wicked.
Oh, we did.
Yes,
yeah, that was
really good. We didn't realize it was only a part 1.
I know,
we were wait,
I'm
what?
counting down the runtime, and I'm like, I have so many questions.
Yeah.
When are we gonna get to those things? And it's like the movie ends. I'm like,
oh, there's a part 2. So really excited for that when that happens.
But the best part, I liked Wicked, but the best part about watching Wicked is that it retroactively makes all of the memes so much funnier. All of the it's me. With Shrek and whatever, right? Anything that flies in the air these days.
We're absolutely defying gravity.
We literally do that.
Even if they said part 1 at the start, we didn't know Fry. It didn't click until the end of the movie for some
Fry,
reason.
You think I pay attention?
He doesn't read.
I don't read. Subtitles are on. I don't know what's happening.
And hey, Corey, wishing Doza a happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Corey.
Welcome back, King Eyes. How you doing? But yeah, we loved Wicked. And we're looking forward to part 2. I think the cast, the director, they killed it. They crushed it. I really enjoyed it. I'm hoping they I know there's been a lot of award shows that we've watched. The Grammys happened. Beyonce finally won Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter, and she has concert coming up with tickets that people have been waiting for hours. I think actually pre-sales are right now, and then tomorrow it's for the general public or something like that.
I actually didn't know that the album is the album called Cowboy Carter.
Yeah, it's her first into country.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was the album or if it's her country persona. I probably would have stuck with Beyonce.
She is Beyonce.
But she did, so.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, she won Album of the Year. And then Sabrina Carpenter won her first Grammy. That was fun to see. Chappell Rowan got her first, which was really cool to see.
Oh, we squeezed that win.
It was fun to watch the Grammy. We really enjoyed watching it. What else did we watch? The Golden Globes? Was that while we were sick, too? And out? Probably. I don't know. I know the Oscars are coming up. And we watched Super Bowl this past Sunday. Kendrick Lamar crushed it. All of the symbolism in his halftime show, the storytelling, Samuel Jackson. It was... I could go on and on about how great it was because of the messaging, right? And obviously the Drake diss, sure, all of that. But just the political statements and being able to kind of do all of that. And the fact that this was the first time a sitting president of the United States was attending a Super Bowl, which is also insane because of taxpayer money and all that. But yeah.
Well, if it wasn't a golf course.
Yeah. Fry made the meme, by the way. It's my birthday. We're playing Mario Kart 8. They're picking the harder 200cc races to conspire against me. The race choices are random, with the known races being fairly chill. The race choices are random, with the known races being fairly chill. But it's like the different expressions.
It's the Gru one where he's looking at a sign. It's that.
It's in the new Doza channel.
Oh my god, it's so good. Fry, your quick to create art is peak.
I like how it's just us, so we're going to baby park.
This is it's kind of weird.
This is how it used to be with the two of us.
No, I know, but like other people are here, but like not here. So like they may be selecting. I don't know. I don't know.
It says Anthony says Flo got into me and Shadow's lobby. And Flo, you created art so we are still behind in Discord. So like if there's original creations or other things, and I know Flo, you DM'd us today as well, or like we replied to your DMs and then you replied again. So like we will catch up though.
Yeah.
So I can't remember everything I've seen or what Doza's seen or what we've replied to yet, but we will. Don't worry.
So what's happening right now? So I know y'all are in your thing. We're in our thing. Do y'all still need to pick stuff?
I'm not really sure. But we're still all really grateful for y'all being here. We're having fun.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You have your own lobby? So wait, like not part of the tournament?
I mean, we technically have our own lobby right now until we see somebody else.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
So wait, that's what happened to me and Flo Sid Fry? Like you're in a different one? Okay. So, I don't know how this works. This is our first time.
I think that even if it was like counting down like automatically, it would have done it already.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's fine because we can just leave and come back, I think. Maybe.
Let's try. And James, I'm really glad too. So James said, as a resident music person and one who has disliked mainstream music for a decade or so, I'm so happy that popular music is getting interesting again, in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of good music, but this year there was good music. So I'm curious now, James, like, where are you musically right now as far as like what you're into? Like when you say popular, like what is popular and interesting to you at this current time in history? Because we find ourselves still listening to a lot of old school music and things we grew up with, whether it's nostalgia or sentimental based or what have you, but we're still, we get into the newer stuff as well as we enjoy.
Hit the A button a bunch.
Okay, got it.
There we go. Look how in sync we are. Hey, who's this? I'm sorry I don't have everyone's Mii's memorized.
Will they show then? Oh, they'll show once we're in the game.
Yeah, they'll show. I'm just glad we can pick something.
Right.
You're in the tournament, you quarantine.
The races will play side by side, and whoever finishes first will spectate into the others.
So we've never finished first because we've never spectated.
And Flo, we saw the posture check stream, what you requested. I'm gonna go see if there's any other ones that we have been missing. Oh, we have a Kermit request.
Oh,
okay,
we do.
we'll definitely, and this stay hydrated. Oh.
Happy birthday to myself.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh man, I gotta switch back to the thing. Okay.
I'm playing as Pauline now. I don't think I have done that yet. I'm a Pauline main in Mario Kart. I'm in Mario Party. Y'all know that?
One of the mains, but yeah.
Oh, right. Who else do I play?
I made Monty the Mole. I think his name is just Monty,
that?
but I like to say Monty the Mole.
His whole full legal name.
Only because after I've played with a lot of different characters, Monty is the one that helps me win the most.
I don't know what it is. Perhaps his rotund demeanor.
It really works. And like, you know me, I love globs. I love like cute, chubby things.
Yes! Oh, I nailed that. Y'all saw that, right?
Oh my gosh, where am I? I don't like this map.
In 5th?
I don't... Thanks for calling it out.
You're welcome. No! Oh, man. At least this isn't for me.
Oh my gosh.
What? Oh.
At least this isn't for me.
That was so close. I'm bumping in everything because I'm gonna turn that item off. I'm gonna do it. Not today.
Gonna do what he wants.
I'm not today, but next time I'm gonna turn off the stupid ink. I don't want less. I don't want to play the game less. I want to play the game more.
Let her cook. William Size, I let her cook. We love cooking.
We do.
We actually haven't been able to cook too much. Honestly, my diet for like the past few like weeks has very much been like really spicy broth. Sometimes with noodles, sometimes with like little pasta pieces or something like for solids, but like it's really just been hot spicy broth.
She's been loving my broth.
I also like sometimes like with like a lot of Indian food's really spicy and helps too, like comfort food. So I've been doing that. Doza's finally like been back to his normal, like, can eat everything.
My omnivore self.
Yeah. But to be fair, he was sick first. Remember, if y'all, like, he was sick first, and then I got sick. So the fact that he's recovered and I'm still almost there.
Oh,
but
you stole my banana. I got hit because of you.
It's really just my voice, though, I feel.
They didn't hit me? That's weird. Whoever threw a red shell, it didn't work. LOL.
And hey, Earth, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back. How's it going?
And they said happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Well.
Happy birth.
Also, do you miss Earthbound?
That to my mom.
We absolutely miss Earthbound.
Oh my god, yeah. It's like this empty pit in my soul right now.
It's kind of crazy. We wish we could have returned to it sooner, and like, you know, obviously today is just kind of a one-off celebration in honor of Doza's birthday. And to catch up with y'all, this is actually nice to have, like, you know, a little bit of contact within a month. We have friends in the lobby again.
It's so much better when we're all the same thing.
But yeah, so we're not officially back, but we are back for tonight, and hopefully our goal is to either by the end of the month or early March is kind of our goal right now. But we're gonna keep you guys posted as much as we can day by day. We're just trying to fully recover, not relapse, not burn out, and also...
The thing that makes it so hard, I want to clarify, the thing that makes it so hard is that from day to day, it strongly depends, like, the range at which we, like, perceive this. You know, like when you, when you are playing, like, a golf game and it shows you the predictable arc of where your ball's gonna land? That changes drastically based on literally what emails we get that morning.
Exactly. And we're still, you know, playing catch-up, but hopefully, you know, as soon as we can... like feel confident about returning without burning out, like we will do that, and we will be there for Earthbound to return and play that game. Oh my god. And Fry, hope you have a wonderful residential weekend. And also, guys, yesterday was Fry's birthday. I hope he hasn't left yet. Yesterday was Fry's birthday, so be sure to wish him a happy birthday too.
Birthday, Fry.
It's still his birthday week, still his birthday month, and we hope you continue to have fun. And obviously you're working this week and have work stuff too, but yeah, enjoy yourself, Fry.
Hit me.
We love you.
You hit me twice?
I hope he didn't. I hope he hadn't left. Did he already leave? He probably already left.
No, he heard it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to tell him, like,
he might be too sleepy to type.
Someone tag him in Discord, be like, wait, come back.
He's
still up. He's not done yet.
They called you out.
I was trying to say it sooner, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay, so but yes, we look forward to returning to Earthbound as soon as we can, guys.
Yeah, I'm not done like making super reaches with my theories. I'm not done with y'all poking out these like lookalikes.
He's still here. He saw it.
Got him.
Fry. I'm starting to feel slightly out of touch as a 21-year-old youth worker already. Hey, you can legally drink in America if you ever come back here.
Oh right, at the pub.
Yes.
Not
that's the only thing that happens at 21, but you know, that's kind of the big thing here. If that's your thing.
My 21st birthday, I bought a 6-pack of beer from my grandpa. I didn't drink any of it.
Just because he could legally buy it now. Yeah.
Yeah, just to prove that I could.
Yeah. Take that.
Second place. Yes!
Oh, man. James has been listening to a lot of music from Hispanic countries, too. That's more for practice in Spanish than anything else. That's super cool. I think I missed your first part of that. I've been listening to a lot of...
he went over, like, he's listening to a huge range of different
rock,
music.
80s, 90s rock, plus some folk and jazz, but trying to diversify my music taste a bit. That's really cool.
Any Nirvana? I'm curious.
And Flo, the Noosh can rest while Doza plays Hello Neighbor. That could happen. Maybe the Lemon Stream is another way to return, like, as another little break before we get back to Earthbound.
Maybe. It's possible. Let me work my ass off and then let y'all know soonish. So I actually still have it installed. And the icon, it literally sits on my desktop every day.
A little Nirvana, Doza, James said. And he also said, I honestly just listen to anything at this point. So if anyone has any music suggestions, I'd love to hear it. We really need to make all of our Spotify playlists public.
Music suggestion. Tenacious D.
Tenacious D is really good. It's Jack Black.
Yes, and Kyle Gass.
And other people, yeah. I only know Jack Black. There's
you
also...
have to see the movie, Noosh. You have to see the movie.
I do.
You can now, like... She's become such a much bigger, like, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're good.
But she's becoming an increasingly growing Jack Black fan over the years.
Because of Doza.
Because of me.
My Jack Black, like, all I knew from my childhood was literally School of Rock. right? Like the movie with Miranda Cosgrove.
Why are we back here?
Who picked this? But yeah, there's we definitely need to make our Spotify playlist public so you guys see. There's like, it's not even like properly done playlists. We kind of just like dumb things. We actually do have one with a lot of Spanish music too. Our favorite obviously being Selena.
Yes.
She's amazing, and we definitely get into the vibe of that. We have quite a bit of like Tejano music in one of our playlists, being from Texas, which is really nice. A lot of like cumbia and like dancing music for like we don't know what they're saying.
On the subject, so recently, of my accordion arc, right? Recently, my grandpa requested that I return the accordion that he lent me.
You already did, and he gave you the other one.
And he gave me the other one that has more buttons.
So he needs to kind of relearn stuff. But yeah, we've been like we listen to a lot of like Spanish dance music because we love dancing together, and it's fun. Even though we don't know what they're saying, we know they're love songs, and it's cute.
Oh, there's also this YouTube channel I've been seeing pop up on our feed a couple times. It's part them creating it, part AI. And they're doing that and taking not traditional. They're taking Nintendo tracks and they're giving them like a Latin flair
spin on it. It's really nice.
So it'll be like Ganondorf's theme, but like cumbia.
Yeah.
There's stuff like that, and I'm just like I love.
I'm into this.
there's a whole Tejano. Sorry. There's a whole Tejano album out there for some of the tracks from Banjo-Kazooie, and it fits so well.
It's really funny. We also obviously listen to a lot of Indian music, Bollywood, like songs from like Bollywood movies. Hindi, Telugu are kind of our main ones that we listen to. Telugu being Tollywood, Hindi being Bollywood, but that's always a vibe. A lot of that. Doza like knows what mood I'm in sometimes, and will put the perfect like the type of songs that I want to like listen to. So yeah, I mean, as an intercultural couple, we listen to a lot of stuff too, and it kind of just is whatever our vibe is.
Frick. Yeah.
That's a combination I never thought I'd hear banjo right?
So it actually super works because banjo music, like the creator, I believe, Grant Kirkhope, he's from Europe. I want to say maybe he is German, or he at least pulls a lot of influences from German polka. And guess what? Tejano music is basically like Mexican German polka. So it actually works so well. There's a lot of German influence in Tejano music in general.
And Earth, thank you so much. Yes, we've missed you and all of the Globby Glob so much, but it will be a lot better when we return more eased and relaxed for sure. And like this weekend, with today being Doza's birthday and tomorrow Valentine's Day, we're definitely having a little bit more fun. The most fun we've had in like over a month, really.
Yeah.
But we definitely still need to catch up with work and come back relaxed and ready to kick Earthbound's butt.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Fun. It'll be the first game to beat in 2025. So that'll be nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be chill, I feel like, because I remember where we left off. We left in the Mr. Saturn village.
We were like halfway.
Of
the game.
No,
yeah.
We're 1/3.
1/3?
We're like 35%.
Someone said like we were almost halfway, but okay.
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help.
Sure. It's a long game.
I literally don't know where to go next. Unless that one dude like moved from the ladder and we can climb up there now. I'm not sure. We haven't really explored after the last thing that we did.
We'll need to recap all of this when we return, by the way. But yes.
But if we can get like a little helpful push when the time comes, not right now because we'll not gonna remember.
Yeah.
Oh, who sniped me? Was that Black Rose? Oh my god.
James, don't feel bad. We know how life gets. I mean, we haven't actually streamed in a very long time either. Like this is the first stream in like a month, maybe. It feels like it.
Yes,
we've been
in a couple days.
Yeah, because we've been sick and recovering, and then now trying to catch up with work, and the world is chaotic, and it kind of affects everything too. Yeah, but yeah, you got to put yourself first. Do what you need to do, and obviously, when you can make it, we obviously enjoy it, love it, appreciate it. But you got to put yourself first and take care of yourselves. All of you. That goes for every single one of you here.
Who's the red showing me?
School, work, what have you. Whatever your priorities are, get them done.
Yeah.
we'll still be here. Like, even if we take a break,
throwing back is diabolical.
We truly want to continue this for the rest of our lives, so we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm having fun despite being targeted.
Elden Ring community night afterwards. Ooh. Afterwards, what though? When?
Oh my god, I think Night Rain is like perfect for that.
Yeah,
I think is literally designed for that. And guess what, y'all? It's $40. Elden Ring Night Rain is gonna be $40.
And hey,
$50
Krish,
with the DLC.
welcome back. How are you doing?
How's it going, bud?
And when you say you don't sound too good, is it both of us or one of us? I gotta know.
Just you.
And hey, Xavier, welcome back. And yeah, Doza is 100% back health-wise. It's really, I swear, it's just my voice.
I'm back to my normal stuffiness.
It's just my voice because I've been doing so many, every time I'm on long calls, which I have been on right now for work, I've just been, relapsing a bit just with my voice a little bit. But I feel like I'm getting there.
I'm trying to make sure that I scream. So
my gosh. I know tonight with the Monster Hunter beta, Doza wants to end the night doing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. Are we by ourselves again because of the tournament loss?
Oh.
Yeah, we got separated.
No, we're
again.
not alone. We're not alone.
Wait, Cumpy is so upset he has no PS5 from Night Rain network test?
Bro, at this point, I'm waiting for PS6. 2 years from now, PS6. Then we can play Demon Souls.
I'm waiting for the Switch too. Anyone else?
Well, that's happening this year.
We don't know when though.
No, but
Look at how the head of the person behind you. Just the way it looks.
Yeah.
You guys are doing the same exact thing.
Like, that could be like a balloon.
Wait, our mics are acting up?
Is it happening right now?
Does anyone else hear our mics acting up? Did we not get... We did actually buy something to help with this. Right?
No.
What are the things we bought?
They're-
Mic thing.
They're for those. They are microphone adapters.
Never mind.
But like to screw onto like mic arms
Never
or
mind.
tripods.
I don't know. So I was like, this is for
It
the
has-
mics. I assume it's
Sorry,
to
it
fix it.
has nothing to do with the audio. Flo,
Okay,
that is
so
the
yeah.
cutest helmet in the world. If you see Flo, look at his helmet. I mean, you're not going to be able to not see it. It's so out there. Oh.
Yeah, I don't feel congested. That's the crazy part. I just sound it. I don't know.
It's just all in your like.
But I did
forehead.
drink. I've been drinking something that's been really helping, at least for like before any calls or even now before stream, because I knew I had to talk a lot. That's been helping me get through at least 2 hours without coughing. So that's good. But yeah, I really shouldn't be pushing myself too much, is why we're still kind of waiting. And then of course work.
And it's just this single stream right now for only 2.5 hours.
Yes.
As much as
some Monster Hunter to play.
As much as I would love to just do like a 4-hour stream on my birthday, like it's not feasible.
I will start coughing in 2 hours.
That's literally her limit. So we're pushing her.
That is-
She's literally going beyond. She's
Yes.
going plus ultra. Yeah. By the way, we've been catching up with My Hero Academia, and
We're
it's
only
been,
one episode away.
I literally do not understand the like 7 out of 10 people are giving it. It is so peak, and I love it. I don't.
So
I'm basic, and I don't know what it is. I just love it.
Chris said that it
Sorry,
sounded like
Flo.
something was
Not
rubbing
really.
against the mic, which I know.
Like a little bit of like
So
static,
so right now
like
it's
harsh-
probably good. So we just need to. Yeah,
just need to,
there
like,
is a
not touch
little
them.
like change that we want to do to our setup a little bit before we actually return for good. So hopefully we can do that. One of the other things we did do
Whoa, what
is
is this?
we reorganized our office. Like, this is the most organized our office has been ever.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Like, I'm talking labels, I'm talking like bins, I'm talking just, it's really nice. Like all of our what the soccer balls?
I know. Where are we? I like it, not just
I
because I
don't
won.
know. Also, like all of our camera and filming like stuff, because we do a lot of, that kind of content too for people. We do like user generated content, so we have a lot of filming equipment, and we finally organized all of it and put it all together, and it makes my mind such at ease, because it had been taking a while to get that together.
Yeah, and hello, Ethan. Welcome. How are you doing? We're hanging in there, but we're having a good time because it's my birthday.
Yeah,
and that y'all are hanging out with us. Daisy's
It's
surveys. Do
fine.
that. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna as this
Try
counts down, I'm
something.
gonna try something, and hopefully that helps.
Well, I mean, they said that it sounds fine.
Maybe then we bumped into something.
I think it was just that. I think we're okay right now.
Okay.
But keep us posted, guys.
Okay. Keep us posted and then...
Bert's been thinking about that one time acted insensibly due to ignorance. I want to apologize for that. What? I don't even remember. I'm not sure what you're referencing, but I mean, we're good?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know if like you like set a spoiler and didn't intend to.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not sure.
It's no worries. Yeah.
I will say probably the most frequent infraction we come across just in general is actually people not being jerks, right? It's people spoiling things.
Yeah. And Mario Kart, if you're thirsty, get yourself some hydration.
Yeah. Have problem, find solution.
Yeah.
I would definitely, like, if you're really thirsty, then like maybe something like Gatorade or whatever.
I love how Sleepy came in here with the top command, not even hello or nothing, and it's like, yep,
just
still
checking.
On top.
Just checking.
Hey Sleepy, how are you?
I'm sorry your friends list on Steam got nuked.
Yeah, we haven't responded to your DM yet, but we saw it because we were actually wondering because when you refriended us, we're like, weren't we already friends? Did she remove us? Like what?
I was like, oh, because we didn't stream.
Right?
It's like, dang. I thought we were tighter than that.
Also, we haven't streamed in a while, Sleepy, so there's probably that for why you're still on top too. Also, you were way ahead. I know Boxboy's been trying to catch up to you.
I'm not way ahead. I'm only in second.
No, I'm talking about the points. Those
oh,
are
right.
a lot
Okay.
of points.
Yeah, my bad.
Andrew's getting milk. So that's the one thing. I haven't been able to drink milk, and I really miss it.
Milk's kind of
I
her
love
thing.
milk.
She's all about the milk.
Milk, yogurt, dairy, like it's obviously not great for me right now, so I've been missing it so much.
Why does it spit me out like that? Oh,
I should kind of. I keep trying to go up those
I
stairs.
thought you said, hey, Chicano.
No. I chihuahua.
Hey, Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Oh my goodness.
I missed the Chihuahua, y'all. I didn't think he was that offensive.
Maybe they'll bring him back. Oh no, it's because of offensiveness. Never mind.
They won't bring him back. Chihuahua is the old.
Who was someone that brought back their old something recently?
It was Domino's. They brought back the Noid.
Yeah.
Because it'd been long enough since the whole thing, I guess. So haven't seen it since. I think they're still on. Are they still on the self-driving cars campaign? I don't know what they're doing. I haven't been paying attention.
I'm glad you had a good D&D session today, Ethan.
Oh, good.
We're not D&D people, but we're happy for those.
No,
that
but we do
it.
enjoy those we do enjoy those voiced comics. I don't know who makes them, but they're really funny. We just saw one about like how it's too late
We
to
just yanked someone. It looked funny.
gone. Smited.
Yeah.
We saw one recently about like it's like if you were wanting to get the perfect gift for your girlfriend, then that's the ability to talk to wild animals. You're too late. That spell takes forever. That's hilarious.
Speaking of like the McDonald's celebrating Grimace's birthday, there's another like Grimace twin or brother or something who's like green.
No, his uncle.
His uncle?
I think it's his uncle.
Well, it's like a green Grimace, and it's for specifically the March green Shamrock shake.
I thought I couldn't hate McDonald's more than I already do, and they went beyond. They went plus ultra.
They did, and they brought this green version of Grimace back this year. Exactly, it's like these nuts.
It's literally
Mario
these
Kart.
nuts. And it's so upsetting. I can't believe it because 1 year after the whole Grimace Shake thing, because they did the Grimace Shake for his birthday, right? And they hadn't talked about Grimace in like 20 years, and so now they bring out the mascot from the basement. It's like, all right, dance, puppet. And so he did, right?
Make us money.
And people, make us money. They cattle prodded him and everything. And then the Grimace Shake exploded. It was great. It was hilarious. It was wonderful. It was fun. It was pure, right? Bigger than McDonald's could have ever have hoped for. So you're welcome, McDonald's, because the community really stepped up where you don't. And then 1 year later, Grimace's birthday comes around. McDonald's, silence. Nothing. They never cared about Grimace.
We're at Moo Moo Meadows with the cows.
This is where the shakes are made.
No.
Stop stealing my crap. Oh my god.
Who's stealing it?
Well, it's mostly you, but I don't know now.
What do you mean me? What did I do?
I said mostly. Well, I guess
I'm
that
just
still
trying to
accuses
enjoy the
you.
Moo Moo Meadows with the cows, and I do love Flo's helmet. Finally got a chance. I'm close to him in the race.
Did you get good?
I'm trying. I'm 6th place right now, but something.
Oh, funny. I'm in second.
Okay, and? I'm just kidding. You deserve to win on your birthday.
I think I've never landed a, Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
So there's gonna be a new Mario Kart, right? For the new Switch.
Oh yeah, someone mentioned it earlier. 24-player Mario Kart is gonna go so hard. I'm excited too. I love the Donkey Kong design. Pauline probably doesn't, but you know that's fine.
Other than R&R, we've been working a lot, trying to catch up. But we've also been watching a lot of like movies and TV shows and stuff. Which, Krish, we said this earlier, but I know you'll appreciate this. We finally started watching Severance. We haven't finished. We're still on season 1, but it's been really great. I know it's been on our list for so long, so we finally started. And I know you're into that show.
You mentioned also from the previous race. Let's go to Vancouver. I want to go somewhere at night. What are our thoughts on Invincible season 3?
We haven't started.
Our thoughts are our thoughts are that we need to rewatch from season 1.
Yes.
And then just go, like, just have a weekend of only that. So once we're caught up, once we're back, we're gonna try to make it a bit of a higher priority when it comes to watching our animated stuff that doesn't go on in the background. Yeah,
because like animated stuff puts me to sleep sometimes too, I think. So there's that. But we're currently finishing My Hero Academia. We have one more episode to go. And then we'll move on to like our animated Invincible is next. But there's also Arcane. We haven't done Arcane yet either. So there's quite a few animated on our list. But then something that we've been watching in the background, because Netflix just added it, is a show from like...
something completely different.
Completely different. Like, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all watch this, but back in the 90s, there's a show called Home Improvement. And it stars Tim Allen.
Who's the voice of Buzz Lightyear.
And also like from the Santa Claus movies and stuff. Well, Doza and I both have like memories with this show from our childhood, so we're watching it together and just kind of keeping it on in the background while working on stuff, and it's been funny. And it's been like, there's also things like, oh, this would not be on TV today, like some of the comments and things that like the storylines or dialogues or what have you, and it's just like the 90s were a wild time.
Oh my god, they have moments where it's like, wow, that was really great, and there's other moments where it's like, wow, that was borderline unwatchable.
But it's been nostalgic, and so it's been nice to watch it. And it's funny because like Tim Allen also now has a show called Shifting Gears on
with Kat Dennings.
With Kat Dennings, it's a new show that's happening, like that we also have been watching on like YouTube TV. So that's been something. There's also Celebrity Jeopardy that's been happening right now, which is always super easy compared to the real Jeopardy. So like, we've been watching that. Every Wednesday there's a new episode. And right before Celebrity Jeopardy, there's also Abbott Elementary, which we really love. And like, teachers, man, appreciate your teachers, whether you're in school still or not. Like, teachers deserve so much more than they have and get. And like what they do for their students. Like, there was an episode yesterday, right, Wednesday. Like, it was so good, but it was just like, man, they go through so much just to do what they can for their students. And like, I think a lot of us may forget to appreciate them as much as we should, not just during teacher appreciation or holidays or stuff, but all the time. Like, so many of them, I mean, they're teaching us, right? Like, they just deserve the world. And it's hard to see how much like schools are struggling, and teachers are like, they need better pay, they need better things, and we need to advocate for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mario Kart, for winning first. You make it seem like that's your first time. Was it your first time tonight?
Also, I think this is Mario Kart's first time playing Mario Kart with us.
Is it? I feel like
so.
the yellow shy guy with the golden wheel seems familiar, but it may be just because of our rapport in general.
Yeah.
Makes it seem familiar.
But yeah, I feel like it is. First time tonight, and yes, first time when you should do it. Oh, I love it.
Oh, I want to ask an opinion of y'all. The next, with 24 racers in the next Mario Kart. Oh, I don't think we've been here.
That's gonna be crazy.
Do y'all think that we're gonna go from Mario Kart to Nintendo Kart? And do you think we should? Should we have Samus and Captain Falcon and all that? Because we already have a few. We have a few.
Is Monty here?
Not yet.
He could be added.
He could.
Was added to Mario
he's already
Party.
Mario. I mean, we got Link before we got that.
There could be other versions of Link, and just like there's Baby Peach and stuff like that. There could be other versions of Link and Zelda.
If Kirby gets added, Kirby Air Ride will never happen. Kirby Air Ride 2.
With the 24th place is gonna be so much worse than 12. You ain't lying. And yes, Chris, they did do It's Always Sunny Abbott Elementary crossover. It was really good.
Oh, it was great because the characters were the characters.
They were, yeah. It was peak comedy. Like, even if you're not like into Abbott Elementary, but if you are into It's Always Sunny, you should definitely check out at least that episode, and it's a vibe.
By far and large, Danny DeVito's character is so unhinged.
Yes.
Yeah, like.
And we don't even watch It's Always Sunny.
No, but we've seen a couple of episodes.
Yeah, so we know, like, a little bit. But yeah, it was a good episode though for Abbott.
Oh my god,
what else
going
have
so
we
slow.
been watching or doing?
I haven't really done anything with it, but on the topic of Elden Ring modding, getting seamless co-op to work is the easiest thing in modding I think I've ever done. It is, you literally like place in like two files, and then you start the game up from a different executable that bypasses the anti-cheat and connects you to Steam's servers as opposed to FromSoft's, and it's just that's it. That's all you have to do. Oh, and I guess in a config file you have to like set your password if you want to play with your friends specifically. But it was, and I haven't tested that yet. Like, I haven't played with anybody, but it was just like, it's just so dumb easy. I was like, wow, no wonder millions of people have downloaded this mod.
We're actually highly considering getting the collector's edition for Elden Ring Night Rain.
Yeah.
We haven't completely, it's pretty pricey, but we're hoping like things, we'll see.
We've never bought anything like that.
We haven't. Like, other than Zelda Breath of the Wild, we did.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
that wasn't as expensive
nothing
as this.
with like a figurine.
Yeah, we've never done like a huge like collector's item situation like this, so we're kind of wondering. We also, oh my gosh, there is something Doza got for his birthday, but we got it like a while ago. Like, I've just remembered, beginning of February.
Yes.
We finally filled some of our holes in our Zelda amiibo collection.
Yo, right. I think we filled in all of the holes, actually.
I don't know. We haven't actually completely checked, but I think we have
Not together. I've checked, though.
You checked by yourself and you didn't tell me?
No, you told me to check. I checked for us.
So I don't think you ever
Nobody picked Dragon
back.
Driftway. That's literal ass. Do not do that.
But yeah, I think our Legend of Zelda amiibo collection is finally complete. We got the Tears of the Kingdom ones. So I guess that was part of like your birthday, but for me,
there was that.
Like,
I think there was a Majora's Mask one, maybe, or maybe it was just.
But like
Link.
I was saying, we don't really do gifts.
Skyward
it's
Sword
more
one.
of if we want certain things, we're gonna work hard to get them because that's our goal and intention.
Guess who's here?
Who?
Vigilante Deku Nightmare.
Oh, let's go! We saw you in the pre-stream chat. Welcome back.
Well, we are like 1 or 2 episodes away from catching up with the English dub
Of?
My Hero Academia.
Correct. Yeah, sorry. I was like, what? Yes, we are. One more episode. And yes, Chris, we saw your photos from Bangkok. They were lovely. We hope you had a wonderful time.
Almost.
It looked like you did.
Oh, jelly. Hey, what is this place? Okay, good. It's not the place
I
didn't want.
I haven't gone on an international trip in so long, like before the pandemic. So like, and Doza hasn't really done international too much, so we definitely need to
I mean,
get him
I was
there.
on a cruise that stopped in Mexico. I got to get down and explore the mercado, as they say.
Yes,
but beyond that, no.
We need to take him. We need to take him to all the places. It's gonna happen. We're so close, but like, I don't know. I feel like we're always close, and then things happen.
Whoever threw that red shell, it barely even it didn't even try to get me.
Because our international travel was supposed to start together in 2020, and of course the pandemic happened to happen that year, and then we had to cancel everything. Or everything was canceled for us, really.
No.
So we're hoping.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Soon, we'll see. We actually do have some travel coming up for work too. We had to cancel some travel stuff because we weren't feeling good. But there's some other ones coming up this spring. I really hope we're gonna be good for those. I haven't been able to, obviously with my voice, like Doza and I haven't been able to do much voiceover work either, so that's kind of hurts as well.
It limits the amount of work that we can do.
We can take on, like, it's like we don't sound like the voices that you want. We're so sorry, but we're sick. Like, our health comes first. So we've been taking on a lot more graphic design work right now than anything. With everything happening, like there's been a huge push for like more, just designs and stuff, and creatively, like it can be hard creatively creating a bunch of different designs. But
I already have this innate like need to make sure that one design looks completely different
from
than
the
another.
other, yeah.
So I never get to do a groove.
It can be hard because like sometimes like, oh, we used that font for a design yesterday, we don't want to use it again today, but it's so fitting, and then it's like finding the whole other group of fonts, other colors, other what have you. It can be a lot, but we're getting through it. At the end of the day, we're just grateful we still have work and are able to continue to, with everything happening in the world. Yeah, like we don't mean to like complain about the fact that we have this. It's just,
no,
just
it's
talking
fine.
about life.
Noosh, come on.
I worry about
you
that,
gotta.
though.
No,
I
literally do not. I literally do not care.
And hey, Lego Craft, welcome back. How are you doing?
And part of why I don't care is so that we can say hi to people like Lego Craft.
Yeah. Speaking of Legos, we actually for Valentine's Day weekend, we are finally putting together all of our Rose Lego set. We actually had 2 that we bought ourselves, and then Kirby, who's in our community, actually gifted us a lot of things, but also
so many
a
things.
dozen Lego set things. So we're gonna finally do that. We'll definitely post a picture of that in
When
Discord.
she says a dozen Lego set things, she doesn't mean a dozen sets.
No,
she means
no.
a bouquet.
The bouquet, the dozen roses Lego set, the bouquet with the babies brought too. We're gonna finally build that.
It's gonna be intense because like these pieces are obviously non-traditional Lego pieces. They still are Lego, like you can tell.
Yes.
But they're certainly
And
different.
hey, Peter, how are you doing?
And if anyone wants to join, we have and hello, Peter. Yes.
Thank you also, Doza, because he wished
Thank
you
you.
happy birthday.
Thank you for the happy birthday. Yeah,
And
hashtag
Peter's
February.
birthday's coming up pretty soon too.
It's
Can't
almost
wait
here.
to celebrate you.
So to join, we have a link in the description for the joining information, like the room name and code.
Yes.
So you can do that way.
You can type !Discord to join our Discord server. The link is also in the description of the stream, and then it's fairly simple from there.
And I think it got stuck again.
So we'll need to do, but it's been a lot like easier with this thing than previous. I
Oh
feel.
yeah, it's just constant, which is
Yeah.
nice.
And Xavier, you said new squeeze for what? I don't see anything else other than that, so I'm not really sure.
Just a general plead.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
And no worries, Peter. But you should definitely charge up that Switch, or just wait for Switch 2. I don't know. Maybe like that's why like when we posted about this earlier, we're like dust off those Switches because how many people are really on them anymore?
Right? You wanna press the A button a bunch?
Yes, I can do that. I know how to press the A button really, really well.
You're very good at it.
Oh, it's dead as in it has perished? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that.
No.
What happened to it? Like how, like, do you know how it broke or what, like, went down? Because I've been seeing a lot of people with issues with their Switch, and I feel like, is this a conspiracy thing because, like, Switch 2 is coming out?
Oh, look.
What?
Wow.
Oh, we get to watch them. Way to go, Black Rose. You are a tournament pro player.
What hit you?
The red shell.
That was a different red shell. Nothing hit her, and then the red shell hit her. But yeah, there's usually at least one person that comes around our Mario Kart streams and just absolutely
Who
dominates.
crushes it, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm totally fine with second.
Krish asked, what were your thoughts on the PS State of Play?
Oh, it's neck and neck with Roy. The PS State of Play, it was fine. Liza P.
Lies of P.
I'm getting confused with the movie.
Yeah. Life
that
of
looks
Pi?
really good. Life of Pi. Yeah.
That's the movie
Yeah,
slash
Lies of
book
P.
based on a book.
That looked really good. It's hard to resist. But there's so many games to play. The thing where it was a shooter game, but like it was called like Dream Shooter. That was super trippy. That was interesting. And then what else?
Dreams of Another.
Dreams of Another.
No
yeah.
creation without destruction is quite the message. Is what we wrote. Yeah, I went back into Discord to see because we were putting out everything. Like we were writing the stuff and the dates so we can look back at it at some point. The Metal Gear Solid stuff was really exciting.
Oh my god, we didn't bring that up earlier.
The random ape escape moment, and Doza was freaking out a little.
Yeah, because I played PlayStation All-Stars, and there was an Ape Escape level in that, and everybody who was playing PlayStation All-Stars who knows about Ape Escape gets hype about Ape Escape. So I was kind of getting hype on their behalf, even though I've never played Ape Escape myself. I just know it's a big deal for Sony ponies.
There was that Darwin's Paradox
Darwin's Paradox. Yes, Darwin's
The
Paradox.
Octodad Squid Games Inside Little Nightmare.
That looked really great.
Yeah. FNAF, Secret of the Mimic.
Secret of the Mimic.
Coming out a day after Andrew's birthday, huzzah.
Yeah, Secret of the Mimic looked really good. There's just so many like very interesting. Sony's just bringing so many interesting different games, and I think a lot of these are like new IPs, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like a lot of these they're not like existing. Like maybe a studio's made games before, but a lot of these are like new stuff. It's not like Halo 20 or like Gears of War 14. You know what I mean?
And lurk away, James. We appreciate you still being here. Don't feel bad at all, please, on our behalf.
No, don't.
And Lies of P is definitely something that does pique our interest.
Yeah, and I think right now, currently, I think it's still on Game Pass. I don't know when, if, yes, I would love to.
I think so.
Just no plans right now for
there's
that.
Plenty of games for us to play, right?
I mean,
it's just a matter of when and how.
We haven't even played Dark Souls 2.
We haven't even finished the Life is Strange stuff. For me, I mean, I know I'm more of a fan of that, but I still want to get through those.
Oh, I know that stuff's starting to outpace us because there was a new game from the same developers. Yeah,
that looked really good too yesterday during the state of play.
Did you see that?
And hey, Blue, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months, saying ahola instead of typo, aloha. Aloha to you, my friend.
Ola would have worked as well.
It's good to see you. Oh, that's true. Like I put an X-ray at the front. So many things.
So many things. All of the things.
We hope you've been well. It's so great seeing everyone today. Gets me kind of emotional.
Stop.
Been
I'm gonna
busy.
start.
I mean, we are sentimental individuals, but yeah, I hope school's been going well despite it being busy. I know it's like the second, usually the springtime like is when things kind of get crazy for school stuff.
Yeah,
I got another invitation to join my university's alumni again.
Gross. I finally, well, I don't know. I don't think I use the email that they send that to anymore, so I can't say about my university if they've stopped or not.
Yeah,
I
hadn't gotten one in a while, so I got one just last week, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I kind of want to do it because it's really not that much, and like I really did enjoy my time at college, but like I don't live in the area anymore to like go to all these events, and it's not like they have stuff all over the US or anything.
Oh no, frick! Oh, and I wasted everything. Oh, it's okay. I think everybody else was too far ahead of me.
Blue said, "Happy birthday, Doza."
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Blue.
Thoughts on Saros, the last game that was shown, asked Krish?
Was that the one where it had the guy from The Office but with a beard? No, it had the guy from Quiet, A Quiet Place. You know, the one where you have to be quiet and the kid's not quiet and it's annoying. With the monsters, they can only hear sound. It had that guy, but like CGI. And then my thoughts are gameplay or don't talk to me. Krish, obviously you can talk to me.
Sleepy says that they can't see for some reason can't see the lobby. I'm not sure what that means to troubleshoot.
Can't see the lobby.
Like, so you have like the code and everything, like, and it's still not working for you? I'm not really sure.
I would try to reconnect your Switch to your internet or something. That sounds kind of like an upstream issue.
What about that PlayStation version of Sekiro?
Oh yeah, like Onimushu or something like that.
Onimushu Way of the Sword.
That looked so good, and there was humor in that.
It was funny. Yeah, that guy, I laughed out loud audibly when that happened.
It's just another one of those things that I think would be a welcomed addition to the channel's like catalog.
Yeah, I mean, I loved Sekiro, and it gave me those vibes, and it was funny, and like I'm sure you're gonna love the action of it all. So
Yeah, and I'm always down for comedy as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you can inject comedy in like a really serious game, like that's just so great for me. That's just such good feels.
It is, yeah.
I can't imagine like laughing in a game like Death Stranding.
We need more
but
comedy movies to watch, actually.
Yeah, speaking of Death Stranding, Metal Gear does that really well, where there's like an occasional funny thing that happens, and I guess I've never acknowledged that till now. I mean, there's like the whole, I think it's like in Metal Gear Solid 4, there's an item that you can buy, like it's a magazine, right? But it's like Sports Illustrated.
Oh, okay.
So you can literally like lay it down somewhere, and a soldier will walk up and be like, "Oh, ooh," and start looking at it, right? And then you can knock him out. It's the greatest thing. I like stuff like that. I like goofiness, So that game that we saw on the State of Play, it had similar goofiness, but even more overt. And that's just good vibes.
Oh, okay. Sleepy didn't realize the tournament part of it. Yeah, we're trying it a little bit differently, which is it's been working really well since there hasn't been any disconnectivity issues yet, and like anyone can join without having to add us as a friend. Though again, anyone is welcome to add us as a friend. It's just sometimes doing that cause disconnectivity issues in between rounds. So
yeah, like the responsibility of having the room open isn't on us and like dependent on our connection.
Yeah,
it's dependent on Nintendo. Like sometimes we have to leave the room and come back, but like it keeps our score, which is cool.
Exactly.
And then we can just
go from there.
Yeah.
Anthony asked, have you guys heard of Still Wakes the Deep?
I think so. That mostly the color palette of the trailers is like dark teal, right? And there's like it's kind of a mental thing. There's like a woman, she's like drowning sort of, and there's like a black abyss, like octopus thing. There's been 1 or 2 games in the last 3 or 4 years that have had a similar vibe. So I may be getting it confused, but yeah. So my happy birthday banner just fell that Noosh put up.
So in the middle of the night last night, because like Doza and I are always together, we're always home. Like it's really hard to surprise him with anything. And we have this birthday banner we save it. We use this every year. But like I wanted to put it up for him, but I didn't have a moment at all yesterday where he wouldn't see it. So I woke up at like 4 a.m. this morning. But then I realized I was blocking. We usually keep our door for our bedroom open, and I was blocking the door with something like a thing that I had placed yesterday. I was like, frick, I can't close the door slowly while he's sleeping to do this. So I had to do it at night in the dark at 4 a.m., like in the living room, to put up this banner quietly. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get the tape, and I was trying to like do it really slowly, whatever. It stayed up this morning when he saw it, which was really sweet. I'm glad he liked the surprise. But it's fallen twice already, and I haven't like fixed it. And I need to. Like I fixed it earlier. Like I actually asked Doza to help me fix it, and now it fell again. Ugh. Anyways, I should have used something else.
I appreciate it though.
I'm glad.
It's fine.
And it's actually the birthday banner. So my first birthday with Doza, he surprised me with his family. Like he gave his family the key to our place. And I was like shook by this, first of all, but also it was sweet. It was a surprise. They've decorated our whole place with a bunch of different things, and so we kept that banner and we use it for both of our birthdays every year.
Yeah.
So it's a really nice banner. We keep it in good top shape, but it does fall if we don't place it up properly.
You gotta be careful,
yeah.
But it's fine. At least like it's not like ruining it or anything. It's not getting hurt.
No. It just like I needed to use not just regular tape, but I used what I had at the time at 4 a.m. trying to not wake up Doza because I stupidly put something in front of the door so I couldn't close
up at 4 a.m.
I couldn't turn on any lights. Like I was using my phone light while trying to like hang this up.
Oh my god!
It was a lot, but I mean, Doza's worth it. That and so much more.
Okay, thanks. Because baby, I'm worth it.
Yeah. Aw, Andrew has a SpongeBob happy birthday banner. That's cute. I like that. Doza's family, like at his grandpa's house, they actually have a birthday tablecloth. It is so cute. It's like for everyone's birthday, it comes out.
Old too.
It's super old, but that's the thing, right? Traditions and like having this like simple but really sentimental, beautiful thing. Like I don't know where it came from or whatever, but it's been there for all of the birthdays since I've been a part of the family, and like it's so cool to have that. And I was telling Doza like maybe we should get like a birthday tablecloth for us, like because we have like we have a great table, like it would be nice to have.
We finally
that.
used some like age-old birthday napkins.
We found some while cleaning our office, like organizing. We saw some old birthday napkins, and we're like, we should probably use these, and so we took them out. But yeah. And yes, we haven't seen the basketball yet. It is still on our list, Mario Kart. Thank you for reminding us for that comedy, because we've been wanting more comedy. Speaking of that and basketball, this weekend is NBA All-Star Weekend. I'm really excited for it. For those that don't know, like one of my first side hustles was actually writing like freelance articles and stuff about basketball. Super into the NBA. I love my San Antonio Spurs. I've actually had the privilege of going to a couple of NBA All-Star weekends, like in person, to like report on, and it was so much fun, especially during my college years, because that's how I made extra money during that time of my life. And so I always look forward to it. I'm excited for this weekend to watch it with Doza, especially considering the huge trade that just happened with like Luka and Anthony Davis. It's the biggest trade of my lifetime, y'all. Like, it's crazy.
Massive.
I didn't even, it was actually someone who posted it in Discord. I didn't see it yet because we've been sick and busy and whatnot, and I hadn't seen the news, and I saw it at the Discord. I was like, no freaking way, you're joking. And then I went and looked, and I was like, no freaking way. And then just, of course, reading everything. Like, the Mavs really fumbled.
The bag.
The bag.
everything.
Yeah.
Xavier.
But, and the WNBA is super great too, Kay. I'm all for that as well. In fact, I'm also for college basketball. Final Four is actually happening in San Antonio at the Alamo, and I'm really excited. Well, they're having, I don't know if it's everything, but like there's a couple of events happening in March, next month in our city because of college basketball and March Madness and everything. So that'll be fun. And it's okay if you're not a sports ball person. I love that you're like supporting the women's sports, which is super important. In fact, Ted Lasso has confirmed that they're actually filming the next season right now, and its focus is shifting to Richmond. For those of you that have watched the Ted Lasso show, like it's all about like soccer, right?
Like UK basketball.
The football, but like soccer football kind of thing.
Sorry, not basketball. Why did I say basketball?
But it's all about Richmond, the team.
Oh my God.
They're starting a women's team.
Oh, okay.
It's about doing that. So I'm really excited to see where that show goes, because that show is lovely.
Yeah,
I
it's
enjoyed
wonderful.
it. Honestly, Apple TV shows are really, really good.
Yeah, as it turns out.
Yeah. Even that one with Brie Larson, the lessons in chemistry. That one's really
good.
great. Yeah, so there's a lot of good stuff.
Oh my gosh, I hate these things.
I am definitely a sports person, more than Doza actually.
I'm not super duper. I don't really keep up with like sports ball stuff, but I like the funny videos on the internet. That's just like, wow, look at this, look what happened. Isn't that crazy? And I'll be like, yeah, that was crazy.
In fact, actually, this was before we got sick and everything, and before we stopped streaming. I don't know if we told y'all, but we actually went to a Spurs game during the holiday season. Together. Was it November? It was a while ago.
A long time
Actually,
ago.
it was like months ago now. But yeah, that was another thing that Doza and I went to a Spurs game. We hadn't gone in a while, so like we finally went, and we got to. It was actually the Spurs Lakers game, so we got to see LeBron and Wemby go at it. And unfortunately, the Spurs lost that game, but it was still a really good game.
I still feel like Wemby absolutely outplayed LeBron that match.
Yes, 100%. Wemby's super, super great. Like, I'm so excited to see him continue with his career, and hopefully he stays with the Spurs forever, like Tim Duncan did when he was the first draft pick for the Spurs and everything. But it's gonna be exciting. I'm trying to find my balance and love for basketball again. Like I feel like I want to reconnect with some people and see if I could get back into doing more work in that way a little bit. Like maybe write a couple articles, do a little editing. I don't know. We'll see.
Do it.
I want to, but let's catch up and then see, like, try to take on some more passion-based projects if we can.
What's been lost to time, SpongeBob? What do you mean? What do you mean, Peter?
Oh, these are all the quotes. And speaking of, Kimon earlier said that she has some Pokemon table napkins and some Gen 1 1996 Pokemon Party invitations.
Oh my God, hold on to that forever.
That is so retro. If you can share a picture of that, we would love to see it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for still sharing so many things in Discord throughout, like when we were gone too, Kimon. It's great. I hope you had fun. I don't know if your convention's coming up this weekend or it was this past weekend, but I hope you've been having fun with everything. And the cosplay for Everhood that you're going to do, I love that you love Everhood so much. It's been great to see.
It's pretty awesome. And thank you for playing with us, Anthony. And I appreciate the birthday wish.
Lemon Man. Doza really does love Lemon.
I love lemon.
Yesterday, you asked me to make you a lemon butter pasta sauce, and I kind of winged it, but he really liked it.
It was good. You still did good.
He was like, "Are you gonna look one up?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna do whatever I have."
Just gonna guess.
But I did it.
You did
no,
fine.
Sleepy's all alone.
No. Aww.
Error message at Kermit? Like, did you do a Kermit thing? And it's giving you an error message?
That's weird.
I'm not sure.
I haven't seen anything come in. And I just checked the redemptions. I don't see a new Kermit request, so what is the error message?
That you're getting, yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever heard of that. So I'm just trying to gather some information here.
You guys found the SpongeBob one? Quote 78 SpongeBob? 2017, what no, 2021, what a time.
What was the quote? I can't look at it, I'm driving.
Sweetheart. Like, literally, like, someone added just, quote, 78 SpongeBob, nothing else.
Okay.
I didn't know that even existed until right now.
I don't think I did either.
That's so strange. I want to know who added it in. Was it Peter? Because he was the one looking for a bunch right now. Like, was it you?
Why would he specifically remember other than...
That's true.
Yeah.
It was me.
What was the context? See, you can't just bring it up.
Well, I mean, him and Homie have added some things just because. So, you know.
Who keeps stealing my mushrooms, bro?
We do a little trolling around here.
I see you have mushrooms. They look nice and tasty. Almost like they were mine.
The context was SpongeBob. Thank you, Andrew.
Okay, cool. Now I know. Yes! No, I hit myself.
That happens. Especially on this map.
Yeah, well.
Because of all the tight corners.
I hit Mario Kart with
things.
it. I was like, haha, I got you. And then I hit myself. And then... What was the point? Oh my god, the blue shell. Really?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
No, the blue shell screwed me. I had second.
There's actually this TikToker who has like an aquarium, and they actually put like a sponge, a Patrick, a Squidward, and like trying to build Bikini Bottom at his home kind of thing. And it's interesting the way he narrates it, and like stuff happens. I don't want to spoil it.
That kind of reminds me of that one guy. He is rebuilding levels from Super Mario World, but in 3D.
Yeah.
And it looks so wild. It's so weird, but it's pretty great. It's wonderful to kind of like see Mario and Yoshi, those sprites like transformed into 3D models, and then on top of that, like run around and jump up on the like it's the same levels, but as if it were realized. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's going from 2D to 3D. I don't know how else to explain it. It just looks cool.
You missed Freak Bob.
What's...
Is that a SpongeBob reference? Freak Bob, SpongeBob?
I don't know. Maybe it's like Undertale with the alternate universes that people write. Maybe there's an alternate universe.
I know Doodle Bob.
Yeah, I'm not aware of Freak Bob. I know there's the one where he's like a rough sponge. I don't know if that's called
At
like
the Salty Splatoon.
No, I'm not really sure what. I don't remember what the context.
I don't even know if it was Salty Splatoon. I'm not sure.
Doodle Bob. Yeah, we're.
Freak Bob was a TikTok trend thing. Oh, I missed that one. Or maybe I don't know the name of it and I've seen it. I'm not sure. Also, like the TikTok ban and then the like maybe not ban and then waiting and all that was happening and then everything with Meta. To be fair, with everything that was happening, we have stopped posting on TikTok, on Instagram, and on like other stuff for a while. Part of it also due to us being sick and like everything too and recovering. We just started posting more videos again in February for like Noosh and Doza, like for the YouTube shorts and stuff. So thank you to everyone who's been watching and commenting on those. Truly appreciate it. We're trying to get back to at least that consistency so we can, you know, get back to streaming consistency as well again.
Yeah. Who's throwing fireballs at me? Stop it.
We didn't put out a short today though because we're doing the stream.
Yeah. It's like, you know what?
Let's just do.
Whoa, that was freaking close.
But yeah, it's been nice trying like editing for ourselves again a little bit too, especially after everything that went down in January.
I'm unstoppable, y'all. I'm unstoppable.
There was actually news that the TikTok ban might be extended even because it was gonna be in like 30 days or something again or something.
Yeah,
and then
I think so.
Today there was some news that it might be extended again. I don't know.
I hate this.
It's really the uncertainty really sucks, but it's kind of like
it kind of takes the wind out of your sails.
It does.
And what little wind we do have.
Yeah. It's nice here on YouTube. Aww. I know a lot of our clients, because we do social media stuff for them as well, they've been wanting to be on Blue Sky, so we've been learning a lot more about Blue Sky lately and using that. And honestly, it seems like a pretty friendly place for now.
Yeah, that's true.
We haven't had any issues with our client accounts. We were thinking about possibly joining that too. I don't know, are any of y'all on Blue Sky? It's like the alternate Twitter, but like made by the original Twitter creators to try to bring back that originality of like how Twitter used to be. And hey, Ninjatron, how are you doing?
Hey, welcome back.
It's good to see you.
Now the abrasive side you can say no. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Red Note. I feel like Red Note is going to be next up in the crosshairs, though. I get that feeling.
Just because of who it's owned by. Yeah, we didn't join Red Note. We haven't
Let's go to
worked
Amsterdam.
on it. Come on, some Blue Sky. Have you been enjoying it?
What's the vibe? What's the vibe been in your experience?
Yeah. Because doing it for clients so far, we were like, it seems pretty chill here.
And Kate, I don't know how you can say no to your cat after that. 2 whiny meows and you're done. Like, I would fold 2. Oh man. That ink
has
did
to look at me and I fold.
Yeah, well, I'll just hit her with one of those. And yeah, that ink did ruin me, Peter. It absolutely ruined me. It destroyed me. I don't care if I had that blue arrows that I could barely see. I was hoping that maybe I'll bump into a wall and I'll go the right way, but clearly that was not the case.
I really need to lock in again to do good. I was doing pretty good at the beginning of the stream, but now I'm just like, whatever. I really, honestly, Mario, like, this was great to, like, play and have fun. It's not about winning, but, But, like, then losers say that, right?
No. I don't know if that's exactly the interpretation you should be taking away from that. But I don't know.
But, like, win or lose, I really love the vibes of Mario Kart
red
streams.
shells at me.
Like,
well, yeah,
it's been over a year since we've done with it. It's been great. Like, it's really nice. And I hope you're having fun, Birthday Boy.
Part of that is because we made it a real point in 2024 to, like, if we were gonna stream, it was gonna be to like finish a game.
Yeah, that's true. That was our priority, and it kind of still is.
It still is.
We want to experience as many games as possible, but I think for special occasions, going back to, Mario Kart or Mario Party or things that we can play with y'all would be really fun. I also, I still have this dream, guys, and if any of you want to be a part of this stream and having it come to reality and fruition, I really want to create a competitive Overwatch team in the Glob community that can actually play with other people. Like, take it a little bit seriously, actually get good, and on PC, unfortunately, so sorry for other people on consoles, but just, I really want, can we get, a couple of friends, 3 more globby globs that are really into Overwatch that want to play with us competitively, because we're
4,
there.
There's gonna be I think there's gonna be a 6v6 competitive mode.
Sure, but
soon.
That's what I mean. If you're into that, let us know, because it would be really great if we could get it together, because I love competitive so much, and I'm in platinum, and I want to get even higher.
Y'all saw that, right?
It's a team sport, and I would love to not play with randos that ruin my SR. I would love to play with people who are committed and just create an epic team. I'll even design a team thing and gift you something to wear, like team jerseys. I'm all about it.
Oh my god.
Also, as far as Marvel Rivals goes, we haven't played it yet. Our first time playing Marvel Rivals, we wanted to do it with you guys, either on a stream or in Discord, because we don't other than what we know about it, but we haven't had time to do that yet. But I do want to play it, and I think I could really get into it just like I got into Overwatch.
I think you could too. I think there's a lot of fun to be had, and the whole so okay, at the beginning of this Sony's State of Play, or the first third, they showed off that shooter again with the portals.
Yeah.
As cool as the idea is, and as fun as the gameplay I'm sure is going to be, I cannot get into it beyond that, because all the characters are just kind of faceless nobodies.
Gotcha.
I kind of need, if you want my time, I kind of need the hero shooter to be a hero shooter.
Mm-hmm. Well, as far as what I know about Marvel Rivals, I really want to play, just based on what I've seen, I want to try Jeff, and I want to try Doctor Strange. For me,
we've been watching stuff on YouTube Shorts
to kind of familiarize ourselves. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm
glad. The eye of Mama Coco.
Yeah. So Peter said Marvel Rivals is awesome. Blue saying, dudes, I'm goated at Marvel Rivals. Not really, but you should do it soon. I love that. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. And Ethan, I saw speaking of Overwatch while watching a Marvel Rivals streams, I thought of an idea of a Super Smash Bros. Hero shooter. I would be interested in hearing your thoughts. I think that'd be cool, because we love the Nintendo universe of characters, and more of that, please.
So Mario has his XCOM whatever, right, with the Rabbids. He has his little gun there, and then of course you have Samus, you have all of the Star Fox characters.
But they don't even have to be traditional gun. Everyone can have their own. Yoshi could just shoot out eggs,
Yeah,
there are
I mean,
things
you
that
could
could
do.
Happen.
Yeah, and Kirby can have a bunch of different abilities.
Yes, copy abilities of other people and do things. There's
my
so much
God.
that could happen. Link with all of his, stuff, and Zelda with her Echoes of
So
Wisdom ability.
Marvel Rivals has, Overwatch obviously started the trend of like you don't necessarily need a gun to like be in a competitive shooting game, right? You have a bunch of ways around that. Winston's ultimate, you know, Moira as a character in general, Symmetra, so on and so forth. You have all these non-traditional characters in a gun game, right? And then Marvel Rivals took that even further, and you have the Hulk, who obviously doesn't have a gun. Bruce Banner does, but it doesn't matter. And then Spider-Man doesn't have a gun. I mean, he can shoot web, but still, you know what I mean, right? Venom, so on and so forth. We're loosening the constraints, right?
Yeah.
So, and with the power that's gonna be coming down the pipeline, I don't know if it's gonna be like PS4 Pro power or whatever with the Switch 2, but like it's enough.
Even if we do play Marvel Rivals, I don't think I'll ever give up on Overwatch because it, as y'all know, or some of y'all might know, we even have a video about it, long form video actually. But like Overwatch got me through a really rough time in my life, and I'm always gonna keep playing Overwatch like as long as I humanly possibly can. And Mario Kart, thank you for becoming a YouTube member.
Oh,
again.
thank you.
We truly appreciate it.
We do. Thank you so much.
But we will definitely try Marvel Rivals and see how that is, and we'll get on that soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
And Bullseye, as far as like, do you like web novels, light novels? I love reading. I have been reading again with some things lately on it. Like this year, one of my like intentions for 2025 was actually to read more, so I have been doing that a little bit here and there. And as far as like web novels, not so much, but like I love reading like books. I'm old school. I want a book in my hand. I don't like tablets. I want to flip the pages. I want that new book smell. Like, you know, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
So I did get some books to start off the year on like, you know, from bookstores and stuff. So I'm excited for that. As far as how long this tournament's gonna go, I know Doza, we were aiming
for about another 45 minutes.
Yeah, 2.5 hours was kind of our goal for today.
A button.
Right, sorry.
Yeah, it hung, but you know. Okay. And okay, I'm gonna just make sure I turned off the standby thing.
And Ninjatron, yeah, the whole competitive, like, wanting to play with a squad here in, like, the Glob community has been a dream of mine for quite a while. I feel like I've said it before. But I finally, like, being, you know, platinum player, like, it's, I don't know, I never thought I'd get out of gold, right? So, the fact that I am out of gold and, like, I want to keep going, like, could you imagine, like, Noosh Grandmaster someday? I don't think it would happen, but could you imagine?
You know, it's easier to get Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what my rank will be from like the get-go, just based on my Overwatch experience, because I've gotten, remember when I first started, I've never even played with a keyboard and mouse before like that. So
yeah, no. I think Scarlet Witch has the suck like Moira does.
Oh
just
yeah.
As a
I haven't.
one-off thing.
We still need to watch
what
that.
What the heck? Why isn't this working?
Yeah. We just try resetting it again.
Well, the tournament room is still going. It's like people people are racing right now. That's why they're not everybody's chatting. Whoops.
Wait, you should play Concord? Who's Concord?
Yeah, exactly. Who's Concord? Nobody knows.
I didn't even know Jeff, like the shark, was a Marvel character until Marvel Rivals. Where's his movie?
Right? You could probably do like what I would want is like a Marcel the Shell, like no dialogue, but like a no dialogue movie, but with a similar vibe and starring Jeff, knowing nothing about him. I want to go to Maple Tree. Hey, we have a person. All right, I think we can start this. Real launch player count 697. Woo.
What does that mean?
Concord, like launch day, max players was 697 people.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, and I remember a state of play where they spent like at least 10 minutes on only Concord.
The thing about like newer games, I'm glad Marvel Rivals, like the perception and everything, like people have been enjoying it, but remember how like we thought that other game was here to stay?
That other game?
That other game?
Yo, so
it's
in
not
our
here
absence,
to stay.
guess what happened? RIP Multiverses.
And that was a really great IP too.
It had
like,
the potential.
Warner Brothers, yeah, like they had the potential.
But they were so slow. They were so slow.
But I guess Marvel Rivals is here to stay.
Marvel Rivals is
because Marvel's been around
slow.
Forever.
They've been adding, I think, 2 characters at a time. Like they added Fantastic Lady or whatever her name is, and Mr. Fantastic. I think that's his name. They added those 2 characters, and I don't know who else they've added. Like I'm not playing it, so I'm not keeping super duper like ear to the floor kind of thing about it. I see the highlights, and when I see new characters that weren't there before, you know, I take notice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I usually do good in this one, but I'm kind of stuck in right now.
I'm dodging all of the boost pads, you know.
I'm just struggling.
That's life.
But I haven't. That is life. Gotta roll with the punches, but I'm still having fun.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, at least he carried me forward. Imagine if he carried me back, I'd be mad. Oh, and the little piles. Sometimes, hey, where are you going? Come back here. I'm not done being in front of you.
And thanks for the recommendation, Bullseye. I do gotta say, I haven't been doing as much like fiction lately with my reading. It's more nonfiction, or like I've been loving like biographies, autobiographies, and just like inspirational like stories of people that I admire kind of thing. That's kind of where I'm at right now, but noted. I used to read so much more fiction, but nowadays I feel like I need more reality.
I think the last fiction that I read on purpose was when I was 14. It was Jason and the Argonauts.
Well, didn't you when you went to jury duty, you took a book with you? Did you even read it?
Nah, I didn't even touch that.
Oh my gosh, that's
it's
funny.
A book.
Yeah, so that was the other thing. Doza, when
I
he
played
went to,
RuneScape.
He had jury duty that he couldn't get out of, and he was there all day, and he was sick during all of it too. They didn't even dismiss him because he was sick. But at least now he doesn't have to go for a few years.
Yeah.
Last time I had jury duty, I was actually selected for a whole week, so I don't have to go for a very long time.
Lucky you.
Well, I was glad to do it. I was excited to do it at that time. It's, you know, civic duty and whatnot.
Sure. I know it's important.
My congressman actually called my cell phone yesterday, which was wild.
Oh my god, I haven't had a moment like that, or at least haven't acknowledged it.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely destroyed. Waited for being over the gap.
Yeah.
Red shell. Feels good.
And valid points about multiverses there, Blue. It's just like I'm hoping for the best with the new with Marvel and their IP in this game. Like so far, it's been around for quite a few months now. It's been doing great. So hopefully it continues. And it's not like it's in beta, right? Like Marvel or Multiverses was forever.
Yeah, that was
so weird.
The beta was way too long, and then the gap to wait for the full release
and
was
then the
also
money
way too
and the
long.
cost to play like, you know, that's I prefer these freer games, if you will.
You know, on the subject,
and yes, the congressman thing really quick. Yeah, so our congressman had called yesterday because there was some town hall thing. It was a voice recording, but it was still like interesting to see like his name pop up on our thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, we're popular, I guess.
I guess.
Personal reach outs from our congressman. What was I gonna say? I have a question about Marvel Rivals. In multiverses, you had to play for like 3 or 4 hours, maybe longer, before you could unlock a character with their in-game currency. Is that the case for Marvel Rivals? Do you have to like make it your second job just to play a second character, or do you have access to all the characters? In Overwatch, you have access to all the characters now. That wasn't always the case.
Yep.
But you do now. So I'm wondering, because I want to. The best way to learn a new game is to try out all the characters, even if you're terrible at all of them.
And yesterday, Overwatch 2 actually had their own like little state of play, if you will, called the Spotlight. And they, revealed so much information, guys. They're bringing back loot boxes.
They are, but they're gonna tell. They've already revealed what the
ratio.
What the ratio is, yeah, for like what you could get. Oh damn it! And not only that, so they're putting loot boxes in the battle pass to kind of emulate when you would level up in Overwatch 1, you'd get a loot box.
Yeah.
And the range of things that you can get is quite big. I'm not sure about collab specific skins, but I don't know. I'm really looking forward to that again. They're doing it in the least predatory way that loot boxes could be. From the sounds of it, it's going to be better than it was in Overwatch 1. I think you're going to get loot boxes slightly slower than Overwatch 1, like overall.
That's fine.
But
I'd
rather
that because I haven't bought a single battle pass. or whatever. Like since
No,
they
you've
started
got like
that.
one skin with just stuff that
With
you've...
coins I already had from Overwatch 1. I refuse. I beat you.
You did. You did great. I finally got the Christmas level.
I love the Christmas level.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
Why do I have
But
8
Black
points?
Rose, you're
wait,
just,
no, that's new.
you are the champ of the night for reals.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So all characters are free on Rivals, all unlocked by default at the start. Nice. Confirmation. You get access.
Oh, thank goodness. That's so goated. Yeah.
Something crazy about Marvel is also how fast the queue is in both quick play and competitive, says Peter. That's really nice.
Oh, because it's all open queue.
Correct.
So you could have 5 DPS or 6
so
DPS.
That is one thing with Overwatch. Like even so they just started that other thing. What is it with your headings? With your name? The drives, like the banners for your name. Yeah. So like they started another batch of that yesterday, and it goes on until this weekend. And it's double XP right now, right?
Or I don't know if it's double. It probably is double XP, but also double competitive points.
That. So Doza and I like played again last night for a little bit, and what was interesting? Where was I going with this? Did I forget what I was going?
Were you going back to the spotlight stuff?
In a way, yeah.
But they're gonna have Galaxy weapon skins now.
No, I don't care about that.
I do.
I'm sticking to gold weapons for competitive.
I think
don't
Galaxy
care about
is
the
good enough
Jade
for
or
me
the
to
other
make it.
stuff.
No, Jade was crap. Jade was ass. Nobody likes Jade. Jade sucks.
I had a point and then I forgot it.
It'll come back to you.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, I'll be here.
Yes, you will. But yeah, like I don't know. I love Overwatch and the characters and everything. And Marvel, I'm a new like in the past 4 or 5 years is when I first actually started finally watching the Marvel movies. Remember?
Yeah.
So I don't really like know that as much, but I have been enjoying them. So I'm excited to see what's up. And Doctor Strange is one of my favorite Marvel. Like but Loki's one of my favorites too.
Oops. You didn't say all the characters that you were interested in playing.
I said Jeff and Doctor Strange, but like Loki like is my favorite Marvel hero, I guess. He's not a hero though, but you know what I mean.
Anti-hero. If you really want to get that specific.
Yeah. So playing Loki would be cool.
So
too.
Loki's a healer, Jeff's a healer, Doctor Strange is a tank.
Yeah, which I thought was weird, but like I like Doctor Strange, and from what I've seen with the videos and stuff, like it looks cool. The portal situation kind of reminds me of Symmetra in Overwatch. In a way.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's familiar and like could be to my benefit.
I mean you'll be, and he gets a shield that you can bring up at any time. I think, kind of like Reinhardt, or like old Orisa. So that's nice. And then his ult stuns, which is that just makes it easier to like get value from that. So I think it could be a good thing for you. I want to play Venom. I want to play.
I need to see the Venom movies. I haven't seen them yet.
Oh yeah, me neither. Bucky. I want to play Bucky like so bad.
Right.
The Winter Soldier guy, because of his arm thing, and his ult is just like again, again. And for my third, I've swiped away Scarlet Witch. I may still play her probably because I like the way her ult sounds. I just think it sounds cool, but I really want to play Mr. Fantastic. I think that might be my character.
Because when he like buffs up. That was funny. So Kessler's joining in. Black Rose Morgan unfortunately got a communication error.
No wonder I won.
Yeah, I was like, how did Doza win?
Where's anybody?
But well, I'm glad some of you guys are able to join and like,
Okay, so
I feel like these things have been working pretty seamlessly, like despite people coming back, like, right? I feel like this is a better way to do it than how we used to. Any feedback?
I'm glad Kessler got in.
Yeah.
Yeah, how is this feeling as opposed to our traditional having a room
our old way.
Our old way.
Yeah.
Where you have to be our friend or you can't play with us.
Yeah, and again, you can still be our friend if you want to. It's just I feel like this is easier. And we're always looking for more friends. Like, add us on Steam, add us on Nintendo Switch, or anything else. I don't know what else we're really on right now, but yeah. Later tonight...
I'm high on life.
I'm glad, babe, hearing that, especially on your birthday. Later tonight, we'll be you might see us on Steam. We'll be doing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta together. Trying it, testing it again.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Because whatever you create with your character and stuff now gets carried over once the game releases later this month.
Yeah, like you won't carry over like gear or anything, but you carry over your You carry over your literal character and their design and your Palico, your little cat assistant.
We're going to try to... I know Doza already designed his, but I'm trying to... I want to design mine close to what I had before when we first played Monster Hunter World together.
Yeah, and I went off of memory, so I do need to take another pass at it.
Something. You just give it more time.
Yeah. So in the beta, you have unlimited vouchers to edit your character, so I want to take advantage of that.
Are any of y'all excited for Monster Hunter Wilds? Like, do you already have it? Do you?
If you like boss battles, you'll like Monster Hunter Wilds. Just saying. Just saying.
What's funny is Doza actually woke up this morning to Monster Hunter Wilds being gifted to him by one of our good friends.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We were kind of like, it every year that both of them like do gift each other for their birthdays, but like the fact that he bought Monster Hunter Wilds this year was just really funny because like... Oh,
it's like a 180 full circle thing because he and I had a philosophical discussion about Monster Hunter and Dark Souls and like and about like combat systems. Like he is very much into very fast combat systems where you can kind of act out of most like attacks, and you know, if you attack you can interrupt the combo and you can just like block or dodge or parry. He's into like that fast-paced stuff, so like Hollow Knight, things like that.
He's actually been on our channel. His name is Mascarphone Millionaire.
Oh,
we have a whole like we have a couple videos with him in it. We have some shorts with him. Like he's a longtime friend and he's great into gaming. He's also the friend that loves to play really bad games with us. Like he'll find the worst games ever just to experience it, and it's fun. Like cheap, really bad games.
Like super cheap, really bad games.
Yeah, but it's funny because like it's the company, right? Like
it's
playing with the people.
100% the company, 0% the game.
It's a vibe. So yeah, he's very nice. So he's actually the one who had gifted us Pizza Tower and like other games throughout the years. So like yeah, it was nice to see that he gifted Wilds because we were gonna have to buy 2 copies of Wilds for me and Doza, so now we just have to buy 1.
Yeah.
So shout out Masterphone, thank you so much.
We love you.
We do.
And not because we bought the game.
He might be asleep right now. Well, he won't be asleep yet, but I don't know. I don't know his life.
It's 8 o'clock. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock right now, so we'll be streaming for 1 more half hour. That's a dumb, stupid way to say that. For 30 minutes about...
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for like hanging out with us today and playing and talking about all of the things.
It's nice.
It's great. It's kind of nice coming back to this first before like eventually Earthbound. And honestly, some of y'all's ideas about how Doza could do like a lemon stream like while I still continue to recover, like I feel like that's more of a possibility if Doza, if you're ready with work-wise and your workload right now.
I really just kind of like, I'm not scared to do it.
It's mostly,
but
yeah.
I don't know if everyone's heard this because I think I've only talked about it like once, so I'll talk about it again here.
Sure.
Just because we have you here. When it comes to...
Did it disconnect?
I don't know. I was looking at stream to make sure.
Quiet.
I think it just was taking a while to load.
You'll join the next match.
Oh, okay. Is that
perfect time to
so
talk?
We were supposed to be in here, I feel like, because they just started.
Perfect time to talk, though.
Fine, whatever. We'll watch Kessler flow. Look at him. Isn't his hat cute?
Go, Kessler, go.
Win. We have all of our money on you. What I was saying was, when it comes to Hello Neighbor, I will be streaming it by myself. It'll be a lemon stream or lemon streams. It'll probably be like, it'll be a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday ordeal. It would give Noosh a chance to, you know, help recover. So we'll see how the timing goes with work. The thing is, right? Just a reminder. The thing is that back in the day when the Epic Games Store gave away Hello Neighbor for free, that's around the time when we played it for the first time on the channel. But there were no cloud saves. So when I play it again on stream,
I'll have to start over.
We'll be starting from the beginning. So we'll be able to enjoy how awful it is for every single night or whatever the system is in that game. So isn't that great?
Yeah.
We get to do the whole thing. Hooray.
It's been on our list for like games we haven't beaten yet that we started and intended to beat, and we would love to take it off that list. I think that and FNAF are still the only ones on that list, if I remember correctly.
FNAF 2. We beat FNAF 1.
Let me check. I can easily check right now.
My memory is like a steel trap. I don't forget anything.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You found a boss in Bloodborne? What do you mean you found a boss?
Yeah, so there's actually 3 games right now on our haven't completed list. Hello Neighbor, FNAF 2, and Toho 8.
Oh, Toho 8.
But Toho 8, we only streamed once, and it was something like, for Doza, like, you like to take breaks in between it. It's not something you can just kind of...
Well, it's so intense.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like a separate battery for me to play a game like Toho.
So, yeah. So, those are the games that we're still, like, on our list to complete. And then, obviously, Earthbound at this point, too. But that's mostly just because we've been on a break from streaming. But it's not a, technological or skill issue or any of that.
No.
But, yeah, there's so much games. Like, that's one thing we're also very grateful for, that we're never going to run out of games to want to play. And... like we said before, this is something that Doza and I truly enjoy doing and want to continue doing, and experiencing games together and streaming and being here with all of y'all, like, as long as we humanly can, right?
Yeah, as long as we can. Oh, I think that match finally finished. That was a really close one between Flo and Kessler right at the end.
Oh, Kamon actually, a few days ago completed the Endless Corridor ending.
Was it really 4 hours?
Was it good? Like, was it everything you imagined?
Oh, Flo, I think a tongue twister.
Oh, I can open that up.
I also voted for Nusha's map. She loves this one.
Rainbow Road?
Yeah, but the Super Nintendo one, because you like that game for some reason.
Okay, I'm not going to attempt the tongue twister because of my voice, but I will let Doza take it.
All right, let's see.
Actually, this Doza's going to take it anyways, because... apparently the Kermit request is broken, so he wants you to do the Kermit request here, and he wrote what he wants.
Okay. I will say it after this match.
Okay, and hey, Talking Potato, welcome back. How are you doing?
Oh, how's it going? Oh, that was scary. The door creaks open, and I never heard that before in my life.
That is funny.
Oh, I missed an item box. It's not Potato's fault. I'm just saying. That the two happened very close together.
Made Potato do the SpongeBob quote. That's so funny.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Potato. Can you remind me? Did you end up teaching Radon a lesson
in the Elden Ring?
In the Elden Ring DLC.
Sleepy got disconnected. Oh no!
No.
You can join back
and watch us have fun
until the next one, or
I don't
know
start
how
your
it
race.
works.
I don't know. It's so nebulous.
I still feel like this is working out better overall for the stream, though.
Yeah, I mean,
because individual things we can't. It's out of our control.
Well, exactly. Oh boy, I hope nobody runs into my bomb. That would be bad.
Oh my gosh.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just, we haven't streamed in a while, so.
Sometimes this place's theme gets stuck in my head.
Just randomly?
Yeah, just randomly, and I'm like, what is it from? Like losing my mind over
Mario Kart. It ain't that deep.
No, I mean like which place. Oh, this is so useful on me. Stop. It lasts the longest on me because I'm always in first.
There's wedding skins in Marvel Rivals. What does that mean?
I literally showed you today.
I know. I wanted you to exclaim like that. Oh, got him.
We only saw Mrs. Rival.
It was cute.
Mrs. Fantastic and Mr. Fantastic.
We haven't seen. We haven't seen all the other ones if there are other ones.
We still have to see the Fantastic movies because there's a new one
coming out. Because I don't know nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So lots to watch, which is good.
Venom
There's
movies.
Also, I mean, y'all know I like my reality TV, even if it's trash. Tomorrow, because it's Valentine's Day, the new season of Love Is Blind starts.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I'll be watching that. I'm surprised, like it's still. Oh, we also the new season of Exo Kitty came out.
Oh, that was good.
It was so good. We love Exo Kitty. It's like basically a spin-off show on Netflix based on the To All the Boys I Loved movie series. That was like I think trio of movies, 3 movies.
Yeah.
So like it's so I don't know, these characters, it's wholesome. It's like filmed in South Korea. They're at a boarding school type situation. It just I love it. And we watched that while we were gone too.
Quite endearing show.
Very.
All right, this Kermit request says, can you make it bigger, Noosh?
Yeah, sorry. It's the part after the parentheses that you'll be saying.
Okay. We want Kirby in Mario Kart like in the Rollalina Smash trailer.
Yeah.
Apparently we do.
I'm gonna check. I don't know
Thank
why.
you for redemption.
Yes, thank you for the redemption. I don't know why the Kermit request. Is the Kermit request working for anybody else? Or is it just Flo having these issues? And Kessler, did you say sorry because like I did really bad and because you hit me or something and that's the reason I did bad?
I think Kessler like stole your 4th place like right at the end.
That's okay, Kessler. You always are a better Mario Kart player than me. Remember when we would do those...
I believe the technical term is Carter?
Sure. But remember when we would play those like not the races but the other thing where we're on teams? Whenever I was on Kessler's team, like we'd get the crown.
The battles?
Yeah, the battles, those, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'd be like, Kessler, help me get their crown.
We better get good battles in, like, I like battles in Mario Kart 8 on occasion, but, like, it's not the thing that I'm gonna choose to, like, spend my afternoon doing.
Right.
But that was certainly not the case in Mario 64
Who
and
did
GameCube.
this?
I don't know, someone someone power tripping.
And yes, we need to catch up on Invincible. We want to start over from the beginning because, like, I don't remember nothing. So we're finishing. We have one more episode of My Hero Academia, and then Invincible is the next animated thing we're going to be watching together to catch up. And then after that, we'll catch up on Arcane as well. That's kind of our animated lineup for the moment.
Who keeps stealing my stuff?
Live action is a bit all over the place. Though we recently learned that YouTube TV sent out a really cryptic email yesterday. Basically saying that like a lot of the Paramount channels might be leaving YouTube TV and like we'll get a credit or whatever if it ends up happening. They're still trying to work on an agreement, but basically like the channel CBS and like other Paramount related channels won't be there. Y'all, we watch Jeopardy every single day on CBS. And we also watch shows like The Amazing Race and Big Brother and Survivor and like
y'all know that this is like half of what we talk about when it comes to watching TV.
So it's kind of like we're gonna cancel our YouTube TV if Paramount's gone from it, but we're also not gonna get Paramount Plus because like we tried Paramount Plus before we had YouTube TV and it just wasn't worth it.
I don't want to be pushed to find alternates.
The thing is, Paramount Plus, you don't even get to watch the shows when they air, and then we get all the spoilers online.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, we get the like. Especially for those reality like competitive shows that we watch, you get the spoilers beforehand. It's just not worth it. Like, I don't know. It was kind of. I'm hoping they can make a deal and it stays. We'll have to wait and see. But and also everything's getting so expensive. I know Netflix raised their rates again. We luckily have a good deal through our phone bill through T-Mobile for it. But like, we're definitely trying to cut costs where we can as well with stuff, subscriptions and things.
Yeah.
We cut a lot, actually, recently. Like, at the start of January, like, because it's also tax season, so we're looking at finances, and it's like, bruh. We did already submit all of our stuff to our accountant, though, so we're kind of just waiting to hear back. Hopefully, smooth tax season this year. Let's fingers crossed. Hopefully, all of you that are needing to here in the United States for tax season are getting your stuff together. Deadline's in April.
It's getting closer.
Yeah.
Don't want to let that go.
Nah, the earlier you do it, the better.
Oh, damn it.
If you can.
Oh.
There's lots of resources out there and stuff, so yeah, don't forget, you gotta pay your taxes in America.
In America.
I'm sure in other places too, but I don't know how it works for other country.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got the Crown, Save the Town, and Mr. Krabs. Can't believe it.
Oh, that's the song that they sing in the first SpongeBob movie, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Also, Ethan had said her hero name is Invisible Woman, not Miss Fantastic, by the way.
I apologize.
We don't know. We haven't seen the movies.
Most of my fantastic exposure is like the 60s cartoon. And I have no idea what they were calling each other then.
Flo, so the way our account, like Nintendo Switch accounts kind of work, Noosh and Doza is what we use for the channel. And then Doza and Noosh is what we use mostly offline, like off of the channel, except for when we do co-op stuff where, like this, where we both can play. And then Noosh and Doza is usually player 1, and Doza and Noosh is player 2 based on what we're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. We also have a third one that I think is called NND or something. I don't know. Like, we just have different accounts for different purposes.
Yeah. They're not really all that relevant,
We play on both. Yeah, each of us. It's not really a separate thing.
Usually we have the main one, and then the other one's like for casual offline stuff for the most part.
And the third one's for like testing. Plus, I wanted another house on our Animal Crossing island.
That's most of it.
Yeah.
That's like 80% of it.
Correct.
Daisy Cruiser, let's go.
But yeah.
You sent us a friend request? We'll add you after stream.
Yeah, we'll add you. Don't you
Thank
worry.
you. You just got the lobby book. Oh, did we get the lobby book too?
Probably.
Is that why nobody's here? We better still get Daisy, or I'm gonna be miffed. Better watch out.
Want a dollop of Daisy. We don't buy sour cream.
No.
We don't really like, but the commercials stick with you, you know?
Yeah, well, you know, so does sour cream if you eat too much of it.
Dang, Doza went there.
I did. I don't think it's the healthiest thing to eat.
Not really.
How could anything be called sour cream and like it be good for you? I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it can be good in moderation. I like it sometimes when it comes like with like chicken fajitas and stuff, which I don't even think that's a traditional thing from like Mexico. Like, or if they do that.
I don't know. I don't know
like
about. Hey, look, here's everybody. All right.
Sour cream might be the nastiest name for something.
Yeah, it's just bad, man. It's just bad. Like, I still get a little squeamish around cheese curds.
Really? Just
I know that I know that cheese is literally,
it's literally like little mozzarella sticks.
It's curdled milk. Like, I understand the process, but like, what a bad name. How about why not cheese bites? Can we just do that? Like,
I love cheese curds.
I know, so do I. But I don't
like the name.
I don't like the name curd. I don't like the idea of curdling.
Well, you know, curd is also like yogurt. Sometimes they'll say like the curd, like, you know, like when people refer to it that way.
Honestly,
in other countries.
I don't know. Okay, so I guess I'm a baby because that doesn't really bother me. Like if you're talking about like a strawberry curd or something, I don't know.
Or
I don't
like
know.
a lemon curd.
A lemon curd. I'm not gonna bat an eye at lemon curd. I'm like, oh yeah, I want some.
Why? Because lemon? Because you love lemons?
No, like I said, strawberry curd. Like it'd be fine, but cheese curd, like no.
Oh, we actually for the first time tried a guava preserve. It's so good, guys. It's like a strawberry preserve but made out of guava, like the fruit. And like, I love guavas. I don't know if you guys have all tried it, but it's a really great fruit that you can't necessarily get like really good quality ones, at least not where we are. Like sometimes we get lucky at H-E-B, our local grocery store, but not all the time. But we saw at Costco recently, there was a guava preserve, and I was like, yo, this tastes really good. So it's been nice to have that. Even just like on toast or something, like just, it scratches that itch, if you will, of getting that fruit.
Literally tears out my insides.
Doza.
Sorry, what are we talking about? I locked in and then I got hit.
I mean, whatever. We're talking about whatever. That's the beauty of these streams. It's nice to just have an outlet to talk about anything, really.
Oh, damn it. Stop throwing stuff at me.
We're just talking about the game and how you're losing.
I am losing. I was in second / first. I was mostly in first. I had a monopoly.
Oh my gosh. Green shells. Ew.
Oh, blue shell. Gross. Not for me, though.
But you're not in first.
Yeah, so actually delicious.
Oh my gosh. Everything's just been hidden. Boxway, you built
really
a shelf?
thing.
Way to go.
Yeah, well, proud of you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Enjoy that shelf. Organization is fun.
Oh my god. It is fun when you have a library card.
Having fun isn't hard if you've got a library
I really hope
card.
in a year from now we still have libraries. Okay,
I
that's all I'll
hope so
say.
too.
That's all I'll say.
Support your public libraries, y'all. Also, I've been following someone on TikTok named the Contoured Librarian. She is just the most wholesome content ever. I repost her stuff sometimes on the Nushin Doza account, but basically she's a librarian actually for a public school here in Texas, and she does this whole concept of like book fairies where people on the internet like will donate or buy from her Amazon wish list like books for her class and like for her classes, her whole school. And it's so nice. And like she just shares like moments of like, you know, kids coming in and doing things, and it's just, I don't know. It's really wholesome content about a school librarian trying to do the best for her school. Like, shout out to her. I love her content. It's great. Like, if you're looking for wholesome vibes, you love books, you love librarian stuff, like, and honestly just to support and see it, it's a nice dose of happiness.
It really is.
And she's hella stylish too. Her shirts are just like your perfect attire apparel for like a school setting, and like I love it.
Like if you were to distill what an approachable librarian looks like.
She's like the Miss Frizzle for librarians.
Yeah.
Like her, like every, I don't know. I really love her.
A little more mellow.
Yeah. But she's super fun, like super, I don't know, just inclusive and
hello, Blue
amazing.
Rubik's Cubes. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, how are you doing?
Well, Noosh,
you were barely ahead of me. Yeah, I kept like, I feel like we were playing that whole like you're ahead of me, I'm ahead of you trying. I'm pretty sure the green shell or something was from you.
Sorry, Mario Kart. I threw that red shell that knocked you out of the sky.
We're glad you're doing good. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, that's great.
We are still on the recovery from like being sick and trying to catch up with work and everything without burning out.
Are you kidding me?
So we're not back to oh my goodness. This is just happening.
Sorry, Kessler made it so personal. Not only did he bend it like Beckham when he threw his green shell at me.
I love that movie.
I was protected and someone's blue shell hit me and oh yeah, take that.
I love Bend It Like Beckham. I watch it like every year at least once. Anyways, as I was saying, and also Blue Ruse, he said happy birthday, Doza.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so we're only back today for Doza's birthday to do a special bonus stream and to catch up with y'all since we missed y'all. And like, it would not be Doza's birthday without gaming. He actually started, he was gaming before midnight yesterday and then also after midnight. All kinds of things.
I hate this item.
We went to bed. And then he played more a little bit today, like, and of course now, and he's gonna be playing later tonight and stuff too. So yeah, Doza loves gaming. That's all he wants for his birthday, so that's what we're doing. But we'll eventually return to our full stream schedule and Earthbound and continue things as normal. We just don't want to return and burn out and then have to take another break. It's better to give ourselves the time we need.
I'm so sorry, Noosh. I thought
That's
you were
okay.
Kessler.
Doesn't matter who I am. Like we just gotta, I don't know, hang in there. I'm in freaking like, I don't know. I have some mushrooms, I guess. I don't think.
Please
I'll
let me finish
back.
before this blue shell.
Also, like,
please let me finish.
Lunar New Year happened while we were away. Considering this map has some of the lanterns and stuff.
Oh
so
yeah,
that was
true.
really fun.
That was fun. Overwatch did its own Lunar New Year thing.
They do it every year, and we also got some treats and food and stuff because of Lunar Year, which was really nice to enjoy together.
Delicious wafer cookie things that are like filled with
like matcha and some other flavors, and then we had these Japanese milk cake situation that was really nice.
Well, these are great
Kessler
choices.
trolled Doza into attacking me. That's fun.
Yeah,
all in a good match.
I saw you, and then I was just like, "This is for him. He's gonna be right here."
Blue, what does SVP on a Marvel match mean? Like, is it like MVP or like, I don't know.
Super very person.
Super very person?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Tres leches?
We haven't played. The milk cake.
Different.
It's not a. It's just like a Japanese. We still have some. I'll need to take a picture and share it.
It's not a moist thing.
No,
it's super
not. You
soft.
actually put it into like tea and stuff, and it's really, really good. I'll take a picture and post it in Discord because we still have some. I don't know if we threw away the packaging.
Oh, MVP for losing side. That's what that is.
MVP for the team who lost. Oh, well, that's good. We're proud of you.
That's nice
Even
that
if
they
y'all
acknowledge
lost,
that.
yeah, that's really nice. Get your flowers.
I would love to get like an MVP acknowledgement as a tank, because the amount of abuse I take as a tank, and literally any video game that has one, that has that role, is just so crazy. And like, so Noosh and I had played 2 or 3 matches of competitive Overwatch the other day, and we didn't have a lot of time to play, so I queued up as tank.
We gave ourselves 1.5 hours to play.
Yeah.
And the tank queue took like 30 minutes.
No, the tank. This is the opposite.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait,
so,
sorry.
all right.
The DPS queue.
The DPS queue was taking forever, so I was
Yeah.
just like, screw it. Our time's worth more than sitting in a queue.
And
so I went tank.
And then we got in a match in like less than a minute.
Yeah, and then
I was healer, so
okay.
I didn't have any issues.
Now I didn't experience any abuse this time, because I was literally like top player on the losing team for like half of the matches.
Yeah.
Or pretty close. Like there was not like, for the scoreboard freaking babies who just check scoreboard and think that's the whole game. You wouldn't be able to like get away with accusing me as like it's my fault. Just this time though, just that time. But having an MVP for the losing side would certainly help curtail some of that if your tank was like the best player. I just use that to get rid of that freaking crap.
Thank you, Blue Ruse, because we will definitely take care of ourselves.
We'll
that
do
is
our
what
best.
we're trying to do. And we hope everyone's taking care of themselves too, putting yourselves first and
No!
making sure all your priorities
Don't
are
hit
aligned,
me! That's not no!
considering everything that's happening in the world.
Oh
a manga
God.
series at local library called Cat Plus Gamer says come on. I feel like I've heard of that, but then again, like Cat and Gamer are put together a lot, so maybe not. I don't know, but I'm glad you found it. I hope you're enjoying it.
There's that puppy cat.
And Sleepy, we don't have a recipe for this. It's like something we bought at Costco, but I can definitely
sorry.
yeah, but I can definitely share a picture and like if you want to try it. I'm sure there's recipes for it, honestly, to find it if you want to make it. We haven't been cooking too much lately, considering the only thing that's been helping me is like drinking a lot of broth and stuff, like soups and things, just because it's nice and feels good.
Yeah.
Doza, for his birthday today, he was really craving some barbecue, so we ordered some barbecue and it was really good.
Oh my gosh, so SVP means it was delicious. Second valuable player. Okay.
I made pancakes for him in the morning though. But like sheet cake pancakes, which I do have a recipe for that. I'm excited to put it together and share it. We're gonna make it again so we can record it and put it out as a video because it's eggless, and we also like did the toppings and stuff. It was super easy, less than 30 minutes, and you have pancakes for like the whole fam.
Quite delicious.
Yeah.
Do I have favorite Bloodborne NPC? On account I have never played the game and I don't know any of the characters. My favorite Bloodborne NPCs are the dude who wears a hat and has white hair, and the lady who I think they call her the doll. She seems neat. I wish I could give you more, but that's literally all I have.
And we're really proud of you for speedrunning, taking care of yourself these days, Mario Kart. It's important. Like you need to take care of yourself. Every single person. Like no one's gonna take care of you more than you take care of yourself. Obviously, growing up if you're a kid or something, like your parents, guardians, what have you. But especially if you're an adult already, like take care of yourself, because as you get older, like things are just gonna get harder.
Yeah, it can be really hard because like I know some people's parents try to do their best to like give their kids some
You're right.
to give their kids like the best chance of teaching them basic things, but not everybody has that.
Yeah.
So
seek out good resources and stuff, and like, you know, if anyone's ever struggling with anything and you need some resources or you need to be pointed in the right direction for something, like feel free to ask us. Even like
we'll try to
help. We definitely get certain DMs and stuff about things, and we try to point you guys in the right direction. We'll always do that because if there's anything we can do, it's being kind, compassionate, and like throwing out more positivity and love out there.
And who doesn't need more of that?
Exactly. Yeah. I love making soup too. Honestly, my favorite soup right now is the Doza's like soup that he makes for me. I've been really like, my taste buds aren't completely back to like normal yet, and Doza like makes this really spicy, hot, like based on a chicken stock.
Damn it!
Like boil on, like he uses. I mean, what do you do? What's the broth that I've been liking that you do? Because you'd be better.
I do a chicken-based broth from a bouillon, and then I add cayenne, like a blend of cayenne and black pepper, like freshly ground black pepper. Like I grind it myself, and then I'll add things like,
depending on the like, because I want it mixed up a little bit every time, because I don't like drinking the same thing every time.
From there, I usually add different herbs like during the cooking process, so it can kind of infuse with the broth and give it an extra like level and layer, and then I finish it off with some lemon juice to uplift it.
Yeah, and sometimes if I want more of a bite and not just to drink, then we'll add either rice noodles or like regular noodle, like other types of noodles or other types of like even small pastas and stuff, because I really love variety, and right now like it's hard to have variety when you're not feeling the best, but we're doing what we can. So we did have we've gone through a couple of like ramens, we've gone through pho, but like we make it. We don't want whatever is in the can because it's just going to be high sodium and not the best for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Boxboy, that your story about your sister for your birthday this year reminds me of a couple years ago. I was trying to make something special for Doza for his birthday. That's when I had the mandolin incident with my hand. Remember how I couldn't play games for over a year because like that when it cut? And I'm talking about the mandolin you use to thinly slice things in the kitchen. Yeah, and that happened the day before the freeze in Texas, and we were stuck at home, so I had to stitch up myself.
Yeah, that was
we were on
really
and
rough.
There's a whole year of like no co-op games because my hand was out of commission. I couldn't really play because of the mandolin incident.
What was the first game?
My finger specifically is still deformed, like a little bit. It's never going to be back to normal, but it's okay.
I love your finger.
Thanks, sweetheart. But I do like it's the way it happened. Thankfully, it's not like weird, like, or I don't know. It's different, but it's still healed to the point where like it's not a bigger issue, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Like it doesn't hinder you.
At least yours happened because you wanted to do something for Doza. My sister just did that. What do you mean she just did that? She just cut it, like she did it on purpose or something?
That's what it sounds like.
Like that. I'm so sorry, and like she needs to be careful and not do that. Yeah. Wait, I never even ever finished that recipe I was trying to do for Doza. I never went back.
That's okay.
I have it written down still, like trying to do it, but
you know, there's other recipes.
But we did buy a better mandolin that's been a lot safer and great since then. But I wouldn't touch a mandolin for almost 2 years. We finally bought one in 2024, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been doing well. But Doza kind of handles more of the mandolin stuff than I do.
I do a lot more of the cutting in general.
Yeah, just I still have a little PTSD from what happened. But I'll use a chopper though. And that's been great. Yeah.
Where everything's enclosed and none of it has to ever come in contact with any of you.
Exactly. I did recently watch one of your videos that it's okay if things don't go your way one. Loved it and kind of needed to hear it. Aw, we're really glad. Thank you, first of all, for sharing that with us and for watching that video. That one definitely meant a lot to us, too, at the time with what we were going through. So I'm really glad you resonated with it and it helped you. Thanks for sharing.
That is very sweet. We appreciate that a lot.
We
More
definitely,
than you know.
Yeah, we definitely want to, like, have more long-form videos, and I know it's been a thing we've been saying a lot, but it'll happen, maybe. We just gotta, it's not the biggest priority right now with everything else happening in our lives, but we're always here to provide a dose of motivation if we can, especially helping from our experiences for anyone that needs it. Well played. Sure. Or no, wow, Doza. Sorry.
Not a well played, just only salt. It was so funny because
salty.
I mean, it was just hilarious. Like it was so close. He literally bumped into me. Let's go to Hyrule Circuit because I don't think we've done that today. We may have time for 1 or 2 more races before this tournament wraps up. I think I don't know what happens when the timer ends.
I feel like we missed this conversation, but Andrew had asked Doza, "Do you have a favorite Bloodborne NPC?"
Oh no, I brought it up.
Oh, you did. Okay, I didn't know.
Krish said what the name was, and my answer is, I mean, I guess. Like, I don't know. I literally do not know, but just design-wise, people have put together different, you know, edits and and things like that. So I've seen some NPCs like that. I haven't even watched gameplay of Bloodborne. That's how not into seeing anything about Bloodborne I am until I get to play it. Which, if Sony doesn't want to let me play Bloodborne, I may just have to find my own way to play Bloodborne.
And Boxboy, I hopefully, you know, your sister has learned from this experience and will know not to do things like that in the future. Sometimes you kind of have to go through things yourself before you realize and learn from your mistakes, right?
Yeah, and I don't know if it's a situation like, is the stove really hot, or
who knows? But yeah, like hopefully she learns. And Alolani, that's very sweet of you to say. We're her comfort streamers, which is very, very nice. I like that. Just like I was talking about, like, you know, some of the people we follow who give us comfort vibes and wholesomeness. Like, it's nice to have that. Definitely seek out more of that if you need it or want it. Like, do what you want to do, enjoy what you want to enjoy, find more joy and positivity in this world. I
definitely try to spend time doing that. It can be easy to like kind of go down rabbit holes and
oh my gosh, yeah,
just look at only negativity. Like,
I mean, it's all around us.
It's all around us. It's constantly being.
You gotta kind of seek out the good.
Yeah, you do, and it can be work. But hopefully everyone's algorithm bestows at least one extra good thing to get into this year.
Yeah. In fact, so like we really haven't talked about it much, but like, what are y'all's intentions for this year? Like, what have you guys been prioritizing and enjoying and doing? Like, feel free to share any of that good stuff. We're here for it.
Yeah, and I don't care if it's like a crazy big goal or anything like that.
It can be something small. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, whatever's important to you is great and a priority, and that's what matters. In fact, also with this weekend being for me it's NBA All-Star weekend, but for being Valentine's Day weekend and stuff too, anything exciting going on in y'all's lives? Like, any plans that you're looking forward to? Let us know.
Oh, please catch up. Oh, no, it didn't happen.
Was so glad when I went away and came back to hang with Globs. We're really glad too, Mario Kart. And Flo asked who, by the way. I'm Baby Peach.
Oh, yeah. Well, did y'all see we put the player 1 and player 2 on our overlay?
Yeah, because we're both playing.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, the left side of the screen is farther away from me in our setup.
It doesn't matter, though.
But I think this right side is more comfortable for you, just because of the angle.
Screen. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I think this is going to be the last one.
I think Andrew stepped away when you answered the Bloodborne question. If you wanted to answer again.
Oh, it's the doll and the old man with the hat with the hat and the scraggly white hair. Because he sounds cool and I like her design.
Maybe she'll learn now that it's been 3 times, Boxboy. That being said, this year Boxboy has played a bunch of unplayed or unfinished story games on Steam and will get through them. Nice. That's exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big win.
I know Doza and I have a lot of games that like we need to play but haven't yet, and we've actually kind of stopped buying games. Other than like the only game we've really bought is, we're gonna buy is another copy of Monster Hunter Wilds right now, and obviously Elden Ring, Night Rain. Those are the only big purchases game-wise for us for a while. We have a lot we need to play because technically our goals when we had written out which games we wanted to play for the start of the year, obviously we're very behind because, you know, life, and we had to cancel streams and stuff, but it doesn't matter. We're in no rush. We're gonna come back and we'll get back to it again.
Oh, certainly. It'll be fine. It'll work out. I have faith that it does.
No, Flo, so we kind of answered this earlier, so hopefully maybe explaining it a different way makes sense. Doza and I share one Nintendo Switch, and we have 3 accounts on the Switch, but the accounts aren't really... It's just because you need 2 accounts if you're going to do co-op stuff, right? So, like, while we use Noosh and Doza primarily for, like, single-player games and, like, the majority of our streaming, if we're playing games like this, we have Noosh and Doza and Doza and Noosh.
I didn't throw that at you,
we both play on both. That's okay. And then we have a 3rd account, but the main reason for that was really because I wanted another house on Animal Crossing. Oh. It doesn't go based off of, oh, you're only my friend or his friend, or it's not like that for us. Like, for Nintendo Switch, we just have one Switch code friend thing.
Oh, yeah. So here's an example. The latest Mario Party, you can have the second player have their playtime and their efforts linked to another Switch account that you have on your Switch, so that like they can get progress for you know their file as well. Yeah. Even though they're playing on your file, right?
That's fine.
So that's one way that happens, and it
works.
just feels nicer than guest, but functionally, we've never logged into that second account to play Mario Party.
No.
So all that progress, like, it's just a nice to have it. It doesn't really matter.
There was also the only reason we actually ever created a second one. Yes, the co-op stuff, but I remember at PAX in 2019 when we went to PAX West, you had to have your Nintendo account to do the demo stuff there and get some free prizes. And I remember signing up for it then for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the reason. But the thing is, that's so Doza and I could both get something. But, like, we use both accounts, all the accounts, what have you. Like, it's just, it is what it is. The names weren't that creative. It was like, Noosh Doza, the opposite. And thank you for subscribing, Sophia Perez. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate that. And come on, finished making a beaded water bottle holder. Ooh,
nice.
That sounds nice.
Because you recently did you bedazzled the Kleenex box, and I remember seeing that when we were sick and using a lot of Kleenexes and tissues and stuff with what we were going through. So I was like, oh, that would be so much fun, better to look at than like Kirby-fied, if you will, than like what we were using, which is just the basic, like, you know, whatever the branding is.
Yeah.
I was actually, after I had seen what you created, I was looking up, is there like a Legend of Zelda Kleenex box holder? I couldn't find one I liked.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for playing with us. I don't know how this tournament thing ends. I'm just gonna show it now because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna view the standings, and that'll be, I guess,
calling
like
it.
this is where we're calling it. We had 8 people though at the very end. That's really great.
Yeah,
so
Black
there we are.
Rose, Noosh and Doza, Roy, Flo, Sleepy, Anthony, Kessler, Fry. Thank you all so much for playing. We were in 3 different countries. Isn't that cool?
That is awesome.
Representation from 3 different countries.
And Noosh, I fully believe you'd be up here, but I realized that every time we had to leave and come back, your points got reset. So
that's okay. That's fine. Like, you were the birthday boy. It was about you.
It was about me.
Yeah. We really appreciate you guys coming out to hang out with us on Doza's birthday and for this special bonus stream.
Oh.
Current standings? What are you doing?
Oh, I never, this is all new to me, so I thought it finished, but I don't know. Anyways.
Yes. Oh yeah, if you have any stream highlights from this stream, if you want to post it in our Discord and stream highlights, we may make some shorts out of it, so feel free to do so. And we'll keep you guys posted day by day as when we do return to our regular streaming schedule and everything. We're aiming for end of February, beginning of March, but it just really depends on if we're feeling our best to do so.
Yes, so thank you guys again for being here for us, playing with us, celebrating my birthday. I really appreciate it. And I know like there wasn't a whole lot of like heads up about it because it's all been very touch and go. So, you know, even with the literal kind of day of like, it means a lot to me.
It does. To me as well, too. As y'all know, I love Doza and I love you guys as well. Thank you for being a part of our Glob fam and just all of the love and everything you guys have done, the support, the DMs, the messages, everything. Like we're going to reply to every single one. It's just going to take us some more time.
Yep.
All right. On that note, good night. You guys take care too.
Drink plenty of water.
Yes.
Get enough sleep. Brush your teeth.
Take care, guys. Bye.